Hey, everybody, welcome back to the SCB Steelers Podcast presented by DEK Roofing Incorporated of South Florida. I have pizza in my mouth. I thought I had time to chew it, and I did not. Anyway, great to be back with you for night two. Thanks so much to the Variety Sports Network for the platform. And, of course, the show is originating from Frank Walker Law Studio. Very, very excited to have Cliff with us tonight. Cliff has done an amazing job being kind of our draft guru. He really gets into it, and he is going to guide me and all of us through some of this stuff tonight because it's easy to talk about a lot of the top guys, but I always have respect for the gurus that really know the day two and the day three guys, and Cliff is certainly that. So I don't know if Scarps will be joining us tonight. I think Ben will be here a little later. Ian just has to get all 13 kids to sleep. And who knows when that'll happen. So, Cliff, I'm going to put you on the spot right away, buddy.
Okay.
What did you think of last night in terms of not what happened with the Steelers, but just give me your take on Max Ianichor?
As a prospect, I like him. I mean, he's very athletic. He's a big kid. He's got, a lot of the traits that you look for. It makes me a little bit nervous because we just drafted not too long ago Broderick Jones for the upside that he possessed and the athletic abilities. And, he needed some refinement, and now we're kind of back in the same boat. And in addition to that, I've also heard that they don't know if they're going to play him at left tackle or right tackle, and they haven't ruled out Fatano moving to guard. So it seems like we're in offensive line disarray again, and that makes me a little bit nervous.
Disarray is a great way to put it. And I didn't really think about Fatano kicking down the guard, but I mean, I can see it actually. Why would he make a good guard?
Well, I mean, there was always questions about his arm length and him being shorter, which I guess he's 6'4". I don't necessarily consider that short myself, but
no.
There was kind of when he was originally listed as a prospect, that was a concern that he might have to move in. But
right,
he did an awesome job last year at tackle, and if anything, I was kind of wondering if they were going to consider moving him to left. But now there's talk of, Omar immediately shut down Max, however you pronounce his last name, moving to guard.
Yeah.
And he said he's going to play tackle. They're not sure which side yet. But when they asked him about Fatano, he didn't shut that down as far as where he was going to be. They just said he has a lot of versatility. So there's a possibility that he might be kicking inside.
It kind of feels right now like the Steelers O-line is basically Frazier at center, McCormick at right guard. And then, as you said, it's in disarray. It's kind of in flux right now. Will that question in your mind, will that question be settled a little bit if they happen to go guard tonight?
Yes. And we already had a wide receiver and a guard come off the board early today. So fortunately, they're not the ones that I was looking at. But if they do go guard sometime tonight, then yes. Hopefully that means Fatano stays because, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Frazier looks like to be a long-term stud at center. McCormick, he's come a long way from his Hulk smash.
That's right. That's what it was, too.
Yeah. So, with Siamalo leaving, that's definitely leaves a hole there. So, we'll see what happens. It's a new regime, and hopefully they have more confidence in the offensive line coaches, but we'll see what we get.
How surprised were you tonight seeing Stribling be the first guy off the board? He's a talented wide receiver, don't get me wrong, but I don't think any of us saw him going there.
No, especially not with Boston there. I would have thought that if they were going, kind of in between larger kind of wide receiver, I would have thought that they would have went Boston. I thought, Stribling was a little bit more of a third rounder maybe, but, you can't argue the 49ers. I mean, they're a successful team. So
They are good GM, good front office in general.
Yep.
And, once again, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight too here. This has kind of become a tradition for us. We obviously, our regular show time is Thursday night, which always coincides perfectly with round one. And so last few years we've been doing a round two show, and obviously it's a little tougher for some of the guys, especially Ben, who's out on the left coast there. And it's like 4:30 out there, so he probably hasn't gotten permission to leave work yet. But, one of the things I want to say, and I think we react so much in the moment, as we all did last night, and I really found myself today thinking a lot about Max Ianakor, and I'll eventually get that name right, because that poor young man, people were tagging him in their social media stuff about, this pick sucks and everything else. And it's like, you know what? That young man did not pick himself to go to the Steelers.
No.
He is a damn good football player for a kid that has played 4 years of organized football. And the fact that he just got himself drafted in the first round of the NFL is an amazing achievement. And if you're not pulling for him, then I don't know what you're in this for, because the better he does, the better the Steelers do, which makes all of us happy. And that's exactly right, Rattel. It's not his fault he got picked there. Did Steelers fan want something in a different direction? Yeah, we did. We admitted that last night on the show. But you know what? Just like we said about Kenny Pickett, just like we said about Mason Rudolph, these guys, it's like, hey, I might not have wanted these guys, but they're Steelers now, and I'm going to support them. And I'm excited. I watched a lot of his tape today, and I'm excited about his ceiling. I mean, what did you see on his tape that made you think, okay, I guess I see that he is a first rounder?
Well, I guess the most popular tape that everyone kind of has seemed to pass around a little bit is versus Bailey.
Yeah.
He's got quick feet. He moves really well. He's definitely athletic.
Yeah.
He's got good hip bend, and like I said, he moves very well. He uses his hands pretty well, for only playing football for 4 years or whatever it was. So going back and looking at him again last night, he is a little bit more refined than I thought he was going to be. And let's be honest. I mean, there were questions about Broderick Jones before the injuries, and whether or not they were going to pick up his fifth year or what they were long-term going to look at doing with him. So it was kind of a question mark anyway. I mean, I wasn't super thrilled about the pick when it happened, because I was looking more for skill players this draft. I thought Thieneman being there was a no-brainer. But after sleeping on it and thinking about it a little bit more, there were question marks there to begin with. So who's to say he doesn't turn out to be awesome?
The thing I noticed about him, I mean, the first thing I noticed about him is the footwork.
Yeah.
The dude has unbelievable feet for a man that large.
Yeah.
And even he's got a great kick start. And then even when he's engaged, the feet keep going. I mean, he reminded me of those scenes out of Hoosiers, the classic 80s movies where Gene Hackman has his players pumping their feet, defensively. That I noticed right off the bat. I noticed the arms a little bit. And then the only negative I noticed, and maybe you picked up on this too, is when guys dipped around him and under a little bit, he struggled. That was really the only thing I saw where I was like, oh, okay, that worries me. That was really it right there.
Yeah, that you can see that. The good thing about that, is it's coachable.
Right.
He has the athleticism to recover against speed rushers. So we'll see. I mean, he said he played left tackle in junior college, so he has some experience there. He's definitely, he's been up on stage and dancing and all kinds of stuff in Pittsburgh already. So he's embraced the city. So, hey, it is what it is. let's hope the best for him, like you said.
Absolutely. And to Warrior's point in the chat, he played a lot of soccer and basketball, and couldn't agree more. Those are great sports for footwork. And I remember, and you're old enough too, Cliff. I remember a guy that played in the NBA that was pretty damn good, named Akeem Olajuwon, that started his life playing a lot of soccer. And man, you want to talk about a guy, you could see the footwork when he was down in the post. There you go. And so I to me, that's his biggest strength, and he's just going to get better. And I like this coaching staff for our offensive line a little better than what we did have. So I arrows up,
Yeah.
Let me just kind of reset things here. Caden McDonald, the big defensive tackle from Ohio State, just went to the Texans. That seemed like a perfect fit for them. And then the Raiders, the pick is in here. It looks like they're just getting ready to pick. And I'm not watching social media, folks that are watching and listening, so I know you guys probably already know the picks before I do. But
Giants took Hood.
Giants took Hood, who was also at the draft. Did he end up going home last night? I didn't
see him. I saw McDonald take the stage. I don't know what Hood did.
I didn't either. Boy, Matt Millen's looking old. I guess that means you and I are old too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he's come a long way since driving the Lions into the abyss, which they've recovered from. But
yeah, I mean, we are here talking about the golden age of basketball with the Dream. So we've already aged ourselves a little bit.
You ain't
That's
kidding,
all right.
Man. You ain't kidding. So it looks like Matt Millen, the Raiders are going to select. Oh, okay. Trading Stukes out of Arizona. Cliff, there were some experts saying that he was right up there with Caleb Downs. I didn't personally see that, but that's what they were claiming.
Yeah, I don't see it either. He is a really good player, and he's been one of those fast risers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Caleb Downs is very instinctual. He's in on plays. He knows where to be. He seems like he reads defenses quicker or offenses quicker than a lot of the offensive players do. He's already got them pretty much pegged and puts himself in a position to make plays. So I wasn't really worried about the combine numbers like a lot of people were. The injuries may be a concern, I guess, with him.
True.
He's a football player. Stukes also, I mean, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. And there's always guys in the second and third round that turn out to be way better than, they are as prospects.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the beauty of the NFL draft.
It is. And of the coaching too. I mean, just the difference in coaching, because college systems have become so, what's the word I'm looking for? They've become so precise with what the coach needs out of the player. And I'm not saying the NFL isn't like that, but there's like no room for off schedule stuff in college. It's like coach tells you to do something, you got to do it. And so in the NFL you get coaching, and Coach LeBeau is a great example when he was on the podcast with Hayden and Debo last week, I think it was, and they were talking about that famous play in the Super Bowl where James took it back 100 yards and how he kind of he went off schedule there.
Yeah,
and that's the beautiful thing to me about the NFL is when you get these guys coached up, and then they can actually kind of coach themselves a little bit right on the field.
Yeah. And I mean, granted, you have a lot of, especially it seems like at the quarterback position, these guys are expected to come in and kind of take over a team. I think Ty Simpson ended up in a great situation.
Yep.
He's one example where, he'll get to sit and learn and, kind of he's in a system that he's kind of familiar with. So, you look at like Patrick Mahomes having some time to sit and learn, and quarterbacks having a little bit more time, I think is better, because that's such a complex position. And then Palomalu, I think you guys were talking about last night, when his first year was really rough, and then he just came on all of a sudden. It's like, but yeah, LeBeau's system was really complicated, but once they got it, it was like, if you see something, you have the ability to, improvise a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And that was part of that was that communication piece too that they had. That secondary was always so good, and that ability to talk to each other. And Ryan Clark, I don't know if Ryan will ever get the credit that he probably deserves for allowing Troy and some of those guys to do things they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, times have changed, and here we are in the 2026 draft already, and oh my God, it's just crazy the way things have gone here so far. And somebody did Rattel say Boston was off the? Where did he go? I missed it. I've been too busy yakking. I didn't see him picked.
I don't know. We're still at looks like the Browns pick is in, but I haven't seen what it is yet.
I haven't either. Maybe it's no, they took Concepcion last night. I can't believe they double up on receivers this quickly.
Well, they did take 2 quarterbacks and 2 running backs last night. So you never know if anybody was going to do it. If anybody was
touche, my friend,
it would be the Browns.
Holy shit. Touche. Yep. If anybody would do it, there it is. And proud dad moment right before we came on the show. I got a call from my daughter. She is in Pittsburgh for the draft. She has a great friend that is a full-blooded Yinzer, and she got Lynn Swan's autograph tonight just before they headed over to the stadium. So she was like absolutely beaming, and as well she should be. And she was getting on the ferry to get over there. So I don't know if she's in the stadium or near the field or not, but youngsters living in their glory days over there. It's a young man.
But Lynn Swan's one of those guys. It's kind of maddening because he looks like he's perpetually 30. Like he does. I mean, it's like he's just one of those and I'm married, but he's one of those good looking guys that just never goes anywhere. It's like, how do you stay like that?
And as Denzel Boston does go to Cleveland,
there we go.
Yeah, double up. Mel Blunt's the same way.
Yeah.
Mel Blunt's like 70 some years old and looks like he could kick the shit out of any of us these days.
Yeah,
I mean, he looks great.
Yeah. I mean, and he walks around with a cowboy hat. I mean, you got to.
Oh, I know. He's like
a big cowboy hat.
Western PA with a big old 10-gallon hat there.
Yeah.
Freak. What did he sign? I want to say it was like a postcard or something. And my daughter said that he stayed way later than he was supposed to, where they were doing autographs over at Point State Park. And she just happened to be in line. Didn't think she was ever going to get up there, but he waved her and her friend over. And I think she got a picture with him too. I'm not 100% sure, but and here's a funny story about her. When she was about 7, 8, we went to training camp, and I think, God, I have to go back, but she got Hines Ward's autograph, and her mother nearly killed me because she just disappeared. And if you've ever been to training camp, you know what it looks like when the players come over to the fence line. People just mob the fence, and it's a free-for-all. And my wife was just looking at me like, you let her get into that? And I'm like, she just took off, and like not 60 seconds later, she comes running out with her hat. He signed my hat. So she got Hines Ward autograph, and that was awesome. So
if I ever get the opportunity to go to training camp, I will tell you, I am going to do my best to find a service where I can rent a baby or a kid, like a toddler, so I can just.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So that way I'll have better chances of,
Yeah, well, see, you're like me. You're a big person, and when I tried to do that at when I was there in '98 or something, I kept getting yelled at. Hey, let the kids get up there. Let the kids get. I'm like, hey, come on, I'm a fan too. But here's another. Our Mason Thomas and Edge. I didn't see this guy going this early. Did you?
No. I mean, not this early. He had probably a second round grade on him, but I mean, it's the Chiefs. They've they gotta refine some places a little bit.
Yeah, they do. Man, let's see, we are now what, 12 picks away?
Yeah. And you know what? Going back to the Boston pick,
yeah,
I'm kind of happy about that. That takes it out of the equation, just because, I mean, I kind of feel like we already have two of those types of players on the roster already.
Agreed.
So,
totally agree.
Just give me Jeremy and make me happy for once. Just once.
Hey, Cliff, I'm right with you. I did 3 mock drafts this year. I usually do 3, and I did the 3. And every single time I got in the second round, I could not find a way to not draft him.
Yeah.
He was just always there. It didn't matter if I had traded in the first round or moved some other things around in those mock draft simulators. He was just there. And I just kept taking it as a sign of fate that somehow, some way, we're getting Jeremy Bernard.
I hope so. My wife is actually from Alabama, and she's a big Alabama fan.
Oh, boy.
And, Ryan Williams was supposed to be the big go-to guy there. And it was like,
right,
just game after game, it was like number 5, reliable every time.
Yeah.
Boom,
yeah.
Boom. Like he's always open.
Yep.
Not going to blow you away although he ran well at the combine.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't slow by any means, but he's just a ball player. I mean, he gets open. He doesn't complain. I almost think if he was a little bit more arrogant and out there, I think he might go a little higher. People might have a
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, but he just kind of puts his head down and goes to work, and I like that kid.
You had mentioned that earlier in the week, and I thought it was a great point that you had observed that with Ty Simpson, some of the overthrows and stuff, so many receivers kind of turn back to the quarterback like, dude, what the hell are you doing? I'm right here, and he never did that. He just always put his head down, ran back to the huddle. And I love that. I mean, those are the kind of kids that are coachable
and they use them everywhere. He's thrown touchdown passes. They put them in the backfield and around everything. Like they've used them all over the place. So,
Cassius Howell goes to the Bengals. That's not a surprise. They obviously needed an edge, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he is. I'm trying to catch up with the guys here. I mean, they had to go there. They obviously. Who did they take in the first round last night? For some reason, I just went brain dead.
The Bengals?
Yeah.
They traded out, remember?
That's right. They traded out. That's right. That's why I went brain dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here.
I'm kind of surprised, doesn't it? I mean, they're all line. It seems like they might want to do a little work on that.
I could not agree more.
Neither could Joe Burrow, I would imagine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to wonder what he's thinking. He's I mean, in part, he's probably thinking, okay, yeah, I know we need some defense, but hey, how about in front of me here? But it's funny though, because when we go back and we were talking about when they signed Burrow, and then of course they signed Jamar Chase, that massive deal, and then T. Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what everybody was making the jokes about, was like, hey, it's great that you've got all these guys to throw to, but you're not going to have any time. And as it turned out, there was a little bit of truth to that.
Yeah, which is why you would think a lot of these picks would be dedicated to the O-line. But hey, I'm not going to argue with it.
Right. I'm not either. As we see Kristen Miller, big defensive tackle here. He goes to the Saints. And, this is what I love about the second round. I mean, it's already flying. I think it's going faster than I originally thought it was going to. And Warrior, good point. And I think, always build the O-line, D-line first, and, build in the trenches. And look, that's Andy Weidel. That's been his MO, and clearly I think Mike McCarthy is all in on that. And, so can't argue with you, man. Can't argue with you at all.
Nope.
Let's see.
We'll see. I mean,
yeah.
What has it been the last, how many years in a row it's been trenches?
Well, let's see. Last year, of course, was Harmon, so trenches. But then previous to that, it was Broderick Jones and Troy Futanu, and now Max Ianichor.
Yeah.
So I get it. I'm all right with it.
Yeah. I mean, we can hope that they have an established offensive line for our brand new quarterback that we're going to get
in 2027.
You know what? If we're doing this Aaron Rodgers stuff this time next year,
oh my God, oh my God,
I don't know. I don't know about
it. I still tend to believe they know he's coming, and and as was pointed out in our Slack chat this week, that what was it? He came in, I think, the first week of June last year.
Yeah.
And so there's still some time for that. But I just get the feeling that we're, as a fan base, we're kind of over this. We're being dictated to by a guy that's going to be 43 years old, and this isn't Tom Brady 43 years old.
No.
Even Tom would be the first to tell you he probably wasn't moving that well, but he had won a Super Bowl, and then he had the Tampa Bay right back in the playoffs the next year. So this is not that. And I'm kind of tired of it.
Yeah, I think Tom Brady's offseason regimen is a little bit different than what Aaron Rodgers is doing.
Amen to that.
So who knows what he's doing right now? I have no idea. But
wow, Travis, that's a bold statement. Weidl will be gone next year. Now, Travis, I'm curious. Do you think that because that he will get a GM job somewhere, or do you think because he's not doing a good job? I'm just curious. Go ahead and put it in the chat if you get a chance. So who do we have? We got the Dolphins coming up next. Man, we still got some awesome, couple of great cornerbacks left. Cisse and Terrell out of Clemson. Obviously the receiver that we like is Bernard. And I got to tell you this, Cliff. I am stunned that we didn't move up.
I am too. With especially, I know they were talking the Cardinals and some of the other teams were fielding calls to move up. But we've seen receivers go. What I'm a little surprised about is one, McCoy's still on the board. And there's some injury history there, but but Emmanuel McNeil-Warren is still out there too.
That's a great call. I mean, he was thought to be a kind of a first round guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people.
So, and Stooks is listed as a safety. So I don't know. This is, drafts are always hard to call.
Yeah.
There's always some surprises. I didn't see the Rams going Simpson at all. I didn't see Tate going to Tennessee.
No, good call. I didn't either.
But
God, Jacob Rodriguez is still sitting out there too.
Rodriguez is still out there. Yeah. And did CJ Allen go?
I think. God,
he might be out there too.
I gotta keep looking. I thought I saw Allen went, but I could be absolutely wrong here. I know our guys in the chat are paying attention. They'll let us know. Let's see. McCoy. Okay, so Jermod McCoy had the knee injury. Yeah, we knew about that. Hasn't been. They're just doing a profile here. I don't think they've actually picked him. Rattel just said, damn it. So that does not speak well. I got a feeling what that means. Damn. Rattel, does that mean Jeremy's going somewhere?
The Dolphins do need receivers.
Oh, for sure. They need a lot of things. But this would be that would be a big get for them.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have. Who do they have left at receiver? They got rid of Waddle.
Waddle's gone.
Hill's gone.
Hill's gone. Man, who?
Oh no, they took Rodriguez.
Okay. All right. Look at this gentleman up here calling this Dwight Stevenson. That man was one of the great centers of all time. He looks like a little fullback now. It's just incredible.
You know what? I went back and looked at Mike Webster's.
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
He was in his 260s?
Yeah.
That's insane. I mean,
Isn't it amazing?
Anything under 300 now is like,
it's like you're considered light.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even at center.
Yeah. I mean, it's a completely different world these days.
Oh yeah.
And, I like the Rodriguez pick here for the Dolphins. Maybe they're trying to maybe kindle a little magic with another Texas Tech linebacker here. Of course, Zach Thomas, thank you, Hall of Famer. And I like this kid just because, man, is he smart. He is you can just see the wheels in motion when he is playing linebacker. And that's a good pick for the Dolphins. So we'll see.
I was watching one of the draft shows earlier, and they were hedging their bets that he would be the defensive rookie of the year, even with Styles and Reese and all the other guys. They're saying that they think Rodriguez will end up being the defensive rookie of the year.
Well, you kind of put a few things together and you figure that A, he's going to be on the field a lot, and B, B, he's going to be playing for a pretty good defensive coach in Hafley. So I can see that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that. And the other thing too is, where do you play like Reese? I mean, because Ohio State had him like all over the place.
Yeah.
Is he going to be like just an edge? I mean, I don't know.
I think if I heard correctly, I think they're going to start him as an inside linebacker.
Okay.
And then eventually try to move him to edge. But yeah.
I mean, the dude is just so athletic.
Yeah. He is.
Oh, now this is a little surprising. I didn't see more going early. Whoa.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe.
Whoa. I mean, that's good for us. Keeps pushing some of our guys down the board, but
here come what is the Ravens next? Yeah, don't.
Oh yeah, wouldn't it be like the Ravens to just get us once again? God dang. Welcome in everybody to the show. Just in case I have forgotten to do that, we'd love it if you took a moment to subscribe to the show. It means a ton for us. And just welcome into everybody, Warrior and Freak and Rattel, and I see Dwight's here and Robert. Welcome in, guys. And once again, this is Cliff. He's been doing some outstanding draft stuff for us at SteelCityBlitz.com. And Ben is still at work on the West Coast, and Ian and Scarps are family guys getting those kids to bed at some point. So we hope they join us. But either case, we're glad you're here, and it's just fun to sit here and talk football, man. This is awesome. Beautiful shot of downtown Pittsburgh, or I should say the Acrisure / Heinz Field.
Yeah. Did you hear about that jacket at pick 57?
No.
There's supposedly.
Oh, they're going to do something with Heinz?
Yeah, with the custom-made Heinz 57 jacket for the 57th pick.
You know what? I love it. I'm not surprised. It's fantastic. I mean, the funny thing is, as they were doing the show last night, as they were unveiling the draft and everything, it was interesting to me to see how they set everything up. Obviously, they wiped out all the trees that were on the sidewalks in the parking lot there outside Acrisure. So they got just that big open area. And then the other thing you noticed is that the green room is actually inside the Great Hall, underneath in the stadium. And, to the naked eye, to somebody who's not been in there before, you'd be like, oh, okay, all right, I see. But the work that it took to just do that was incredible. I would be curious to know what they've done with that massive new the pro shop that they built there, if that's being used for something. because obviously I don't think they're letting people in and out of there because it's too close to where the draft stuff is going on.
Yeah.
So I just am fascinated with how the Steelers and the NFL come up with some of the ideas. And I mentioned it last night, how they had on one of the buildings across the river, they had the big display. Every time a guy got picked, they put his display on the side of the freaking building.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I'm too dumb. I don't think of those kinds of things. You know, so
320,000. I never would have thought that they
Nah.
were in the room for that, but
no, and they did say, and I mentioned this, our buddy Rick Holman, you know, season ticket holder there, he was saying that he was sitting in his actual seats last night in Acrisure, and what they were doing was they were getting so full that they were starting to funnel people into the stadium, and I couldn't believe how many people were in the stadium.
Yeah,
it's just and like I said, everything that I've heard from the people there is everything went great. People had fun. They were having a good time. There wasn't any shenanigans of any sort, and that's all you can ask. I mean, at the end of the day, frankly.
Well, if the beers would have been $5, there probably would have been tons of shenanigans. But
you know what?
Bills.
That's a great point. I know Ian said that there were, as he took the tee down up from Lebo, he said there was definitely a lot of pre-gaming to avoid having to pay all that money for the beers. But yeah, you're right. If back in our day they would have been $3-4, and that's exactly what would have been happening. Yeah. But yeah, it's, I mean, just look at the crowd there at Point State Park. I mean, it's a great crowd over there. The ferries are running. But just beautiful weather. It's been absolutely perfect there.
Yeah.
And showcasing the city. And, I know they had PNC Park open yesterday. I don't know if it's open today, but people could come and go out of there. And so they've done a phenomenal job. And again, that's stuff that I'll never understand how to do it because my brain doesn't think like that. CJ Allen's still on the board, by the way. Okay. He's considered the number 2 behind Zion Young, according to Mel Kiper. And there's McCoy, there's McNeil Warren, Emmanuel Pregnon. What do you think about Pregnon? If he's there, is he a guy you take? I like him, but I don't know if I like him that much.
Oh man, they gotta shake it up a little bit. I mean,
yeah.
they Pittman's great, Rico Dowdle, but we got to get some skill players,
some speed, some guys that can go the distance. Yeah. I agree with you.
Or some sort of intimidating presence on defense. Just they've kind of gone away from their identity on defense a little bit.
Bit.
I wouldn't mind McNeil Warren coming in and
I wouldn't either.
But yeah, I don't know if they went guard here. Omar's going to get an earful.
I think you're right, man. They need they definitely need a skill guy that is going to get people excited around that place. And I hate to say that you would do that, but I'm going to say it. I think they do. I think that's what they need. Okay,
that's a good point. Imagine the draft we would have had if the Ravens kicker made that. Well, yeah, we would have had a new guard in the first round.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we would. We would have had Vega Ione probably sitting in our lap right now.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, would we even be talking about Aaron Rodgers because we wouldn't have gone to the playoffs? I don't know. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Girls flag football? Okay, all right, I get it.
Zion Young.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes sense for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesse Minter's a defense first guy. Likes his edge people. I totally get that.
Yeah, let's see. So the Buccaneers don't need a receiver. The Colts, huh?
Well, the Colts are interesting. Obviously, they traded a guy to us.
Yeah.
It happened to be a receiver, and they've got a pretty good one on Alec Pierce. Who Downs the other kid that they have? The Colts. Josh Downs. I think that's who I'm thinking of. So I'm not saying I'm not ruling it out, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm still curious as to why he hasn't made a move yet. We're getting pretty close here.
I agree. And I really thought, even if you take away the incident that happened last night with Mekhi Lemon, even if you take that away, I still thought we were probably moving up in the second round. I just, with 3 third-rounders, it just made sense.
Yeah, and that was just such a bad look. I mean, and again, going back to, who was picked, I don't blame him at all. I mean, hopefully he turns out to be great, but for Omar to come out and say, hey, well, it's pretty common to have 2 different players on the phone, and he was our guy, so we had the opportunity to trade up or trade down, but we didn't. I mean, Pittsburgh's a football town.
Hell yeah,
fans know what they're talking about. Like
they do.
I mean, that was just a bad look.
It was. No, you're exactly right. I mean, I don't know who he thought he was trying to pull the wool over, in terms of the eyes, but God, I mean, it was so cringy when you see Lemon. Why is Philly calling? It's just like, oh God.
Yeah, and then it looked like he hung up on Omar. Like he just switched.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Who could blame him at that point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
here's another.
I'm the first one.
That's another little bit of a surprise, isn't it?
Well, guess who just moved up?
Whoa! Here we go. This has got to be Bernard, right? Bernard or Warren? I think.
We moved up.
And it's still looking like we kept 53. Okay.
All right, well, we really didn't move that far, so I'm guessing we probably gave up maybe 99.
No, but from what I'm showing, they have 47 and 50. Oh no, never mind. They updated it.
All right, here's Ian is texting. I'm trying to get the deets here. So yeah, we got a Steelers trade. And come on, Ian. Tell me the deets here, as the kids say. Give me the deets. All right, I'm just going to say it. It's either Bernard or it's the safety, Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. I think it's one of the two.
If we just jinxed him by talking about Pregnon, I don't know if I'm going to say that.
Oh, I know.
This might be a broken laptop.
I know. What do we got here? Come on, baby. What do we got? Key departures. Head coach Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love it. Oh, man.
Did we move up?
I hope. I'm kind of curious. I mean, I wonder if Tomlin will open up a little bit.
Oh, I think you're going to see a totally different Mike Tomlin. So it looks like, guys, the Steelers will get number 47. That's the Colts' current pick. And 249, the Colts will get our number 53, 135, and 237.
Okay.
I will let, if Ian's listening, and I don't know if he is or not, but I want him to put that into the trade value chart just to see where that falls. But I think it's pretty close. Is that Johnny Stallworth? I think it is Johnny Stallworth. I still, Cliff, I don't know about you, man, but I still see him catching that ball over his shoulder against the Rams in Super Bowl 14. One of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life.
That team,
awesome.
I mean,
and they were old at that point, weren't and they were losing that game, and they just, God, it was awesome. Who do we got? Come on. Who do we got? Yes, love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is good.
up.
Yes, Rattel, you are right. We deserve this, baby.
But it better be the right pick.
My wife is screaming right now.
I love it. Absolutely love this pick. This is just, man.
Okay, I definitely got to queue up the Dumb and Dumber totally redeem yourself on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this kid so often leading up to the draft, and yeah, it's awesome, and obviously big news there in your house for the Alabama connection.
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is, man. You slide this dude into that slot now, and with Pittman and DK. I love this pick. Absolutely love it.
That made it worth it.
Yep, it did. I will, and I like that they were willing to go up and get him. I love it. I love it. And we're a little more casual tonight in the Steelers war room. I noticed not as many ties, a little more casual tonight. Which Big Mike, hell of a guy, he's got to be happy about. He looks, the only person more uncomfortable in a suit and tie than him is me. And I'm telling you right now, man, he looks miserable.
Listen, you can tell 100% he's not used to a suit and tie because he's still got his Dallas Cowboys tie on in the pit at this draft. It's like he didn't even go get a new tie. He's like, you know what? It's old. It's in the back of the closet. I'm not getting a new one. This one's fine.
Nope.
And his collar's a little more snug now too. So he's definitely been enjoying the food back in Pittsburgh. So.
Oh man, yeah, hell of a guy's been hanging out at the sub shop. I do.
Oh yeah.
And hey, who could blame him? You know, I mean, you get a chance to coach your hometown team. I mean, you know,
they just said on NFL Network that's a heck of a rebound.
Well, you know what, Cliff? I don't think that's going to be the last time you hear that phrase. And again, I don't look at that as a negative on Max. I just look at it as the process. The way the process happened last night was embarrassing. It should have never come down to that. But you know what? I'll be honest. I like Lemon a lot. I would have loved having him, but I like Bernard that much. I like having him. You know, I'm okay with this.
You know how I felt about Lemon and Bernard. So, you know, God bless him.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see here. Okay. Well, yeah. No, I love this. I am more than willing. I mean, that's why you stockpile picks, you know, because give yourself the opportunity to go up. You know, you can make the argument maybe the Vikings, you know, they have obviously a great receiver. But then they just lost. Who's the kid they lost? Tolbert? No.
Well, they still have Addison too, though, right?
Oh, yeah, they do. They have Addison, but I was thinking, you know, were they looking for somebody as that complimentary third guy? So either way, I don't care what Omar was thinking. I like it, and you know, I'm totally good with this.
And they kept 99. So
that means we get Carson back, right? I'm telling you, man. Well, you know, Ben has been hammering Nussmeier because of the connection that McCarthy has with his dad, and I don't disagree with him. It makes sense that because he's known Nussmeier a long time, so it does make sense that might be the guy. But man, they did put a lot of time and effort into Carson Beck too.
You heard it here first, folks. Ben has been hammering Nussmeier. That goes right up there with the Vrabel stuff that's been going around lately. So any followers of the show,
you know, the best part about that, Cliff, is Ben's not here to defend himself, which
I know he'd be tearing me up right now.
Yeah, he would be, and you know, he's apparently got time to comment in the Slack channel, but you know, he must be sitting in his office. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Yeah, you know what, Rattel, I like this. What do you think, Cliff? Move and go get Warren.
You know what? It's a good call. And I was just wondering, you know, they still have plenty of ammo.
Yeah.
To still make some moves. That would be a good move.
Yeah,
A really good move.
I would not be opposed to that. Although Rattel goes and makes himself look just flat out silly by suggesting Aller at 99. Yeah, I don't, man. If that kid walked off the bus, you'd think you were in for a long day as an opposing defense. I mean, with the skill, with just the size and the arm strength, but just didn't put it together.
Seeing him throw, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's your prototypical QB. He's got the size, the arm strength.
Yep.
But yeah, he's a little bit gun shy, I think. I don't know what it is. It's quarterbacks are so tough, though. I mean,
they're horribly tough evals, aren't they?
I mean, and I was one of the ones that initially said, okay, Kenny Pickett, he's got moxie,
Mm-hmm.
And that's always been my Achilles heel, is trying to evaluate quarterbacks. But I'm still on the Lenore Sellers bandwagon next year.
It's funny you say that. I am really looking forward to the next college season.
Yeah.
Because I think that it's fair to say that we will be all in on these quarterbacks. And from Sellers, obviously, to Manning, there is just a bunch of guys. Obviously, you've got Dante Moore out in Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows who else will decide to come out. I mean, I just think that it's going to be such a fun college football season from our vantage point, to just be able to watch these guys and like, okay, who looks good in black and gold,
Yeah. I mean, and you got the top two guys this year are pretty much 1 year guys. So there's going to be someone next year that it's like, okay, we didn't see that coming, and he's awesome. But the thing, I mean, every time I look at evaluating any players, I look for some sort of elite trait. It's got to be,
great point.
There's got to be something. Like, if you're going to roll the dice a little bit on a player, he's got to have something elite. Sellers first of all, he's a really smart kid.
Yep.
He's got the size. He moves really well for his size, and he's got a good arm. So, there's traits there. And it's kind of like, looking at Nussmeier or Aller or Carson Beck. Then you got his name's, I'm not pulling his name out of my brain right now, but the kid that just ran like a 4.3 as a quarterback, 6'6". And
Taylor Green.
Yeah.
He's
got those traits, but he makes me nervous throwing the ball.
Yeah. I mean, when your career completion percentage is like just above 50%, I mean, that makes me extremely nervous.
And he faked a slide, though.
Hey, nobody fakes a slide like Kenny P, baby.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. That was his best skill, as it turned out. Yeah, that's a good pick for Atlanta, by the way, Avion Terrell. Obviously his brothers had a nice career, but good bloodlines there. That's a solid pick for the Falcons. And I just love these panoramic shots of the Steel City. They're just awesome with the bridges in the background. It's getting to be dark there, so the lights are popping on everywhere. So looks great.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Boy, Arthur Blank sure is getting old.
Oh,
boy, yeah. God, I gotta look and see how old he is. He's got to be right up there with Jerry in terms of.
Jerry's a vampire.
He really is.
Yeah,
We were laughing last night about during some of the downtown about the tumble he took this week at the presser when Bill Clinton showed up. He about fell right on his ass.
Yeah, but he would probably pull something like Willy Wonka, like do a little somersault and pop up.
Right.
I mean, yeah,
right.
Al Davis was the greatest. Like, he was the most entertaining drafter ever.
Oh man, great point.
And him and Jerry, they're neck and neck on some of that stuff. But
yep,
I definitely miss Al Davis because he was awesome. It was like,
well, and you also had the rivalries extended to the owners too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just on the field, but the owners had some pretty healthy rivalries, and Davis was a huge part of that.
Yeah. Yep.
I like this kid, Lee Hunter. He's going to go to the Panthers. I think there are some people, some of these draft folks that I've seen that said his impact was part of what allowed Rodriguez and Bailey to be so successful.
Yeah, he was one of the ones in my defensive tackle write-up that I focus more on kind of interior nose tackle types, and he's one of those guys that he's just a space eater. He's a little bit of an older prospect, but
you're right, he is, isn't he?
He gets after it though. If he was younger, well, I say that nose tackles are a little bit, they're not as common as they once were, but yeah, he's a space eater. He definitely frees up linebackers to make plays.
Yeah, Dwight, as Dwight said, big snack too. Yeah, that's really kind of what he is.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's probably a little quicker than Casey was. Maybe, I don't know.
Speaking of Casey Hampton, every picture or every time I saw that guy, it looked like they never had a helmet that fit him. It looked like his helmet was like 2 or 3 sizes too small.
Right.
I was always like, get this guy a helmet.
He was the guy that would go in for equipment day, and he was always like, oh shit, we're gonna have to order a bigger helmet.
Yeah. But man, he was awesome.
Melvin just jumping on the show. Hey Melvin, great to see you, buddy. We love it. We absolutely love the pick. We love the fact that they got him. We love the fact that they were aggressive and moved up and got him. So yeah, we're feeling much better now than we were last night. And again, that's not a knock on Max, just more of a knock on the process. But yeah, we like the pick big time.
Yeah, that was good. I think I kind of got to give myself credit for willing that to happen. I think I'll take credit for that one.
As well, you should, man. The awesome thing is we can both say that in our mock drafts we got at least one right.
Yeah,
you know what? We did, and
we weren't close on the first round.
No, I think there was one person I might have seen on social media that did have him to the Steelers, and I don't know if they lost a bet and had to put him, but but more power to him, because I would have never seen that coming.
Yeah, he's got to be one of those guys that nails the March Madness brackets.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't see that one at all.
No. And I'm excited for the kid. I just, as we talked in the very opening of the show, this is an offensive line in flux, and I think they know that, and it's going to be fascinating to see how it shakes out as we go through. Of course, we'll get some reports during OTAs about where guys are, and of course we have to take that with a grain of salt, because OTAs oftentimes doesn't mean anything in terms of personnel totally, but it's still going to be pretty cool to see where they finally decide to put some of these guys.
So first round picks generally start right off the bat.
They should.
They should. So what, if you had to guess, what do you think they're going to do with him?
I'll tell you what, man, based on my research, I don't think he's going to start right away. I think they're going to stick with Dylan Cook at first. And see, to me, what really worries me is when I hear them start talking about, well, we're going to work them at right and left.
Yeah.
This whole hockey analogy of lines, keep putting out different lines. I am a big believer at this level, and I know Mike Tomlin was a huge believer in position flexibility, versatility on the offensive line, and I totally understand that. I get that. But I think with young guys like this, lock them in and just let them work their ass off right there, and go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a quick special guest live from his vehicle. I'm not sure, but that looks like a Ford Fiesta. Ben is joining us from the road in the West Coast. Ben, what can we do for you tonight, buddy?
I'm stuck in a fucking traffic jam on my way home, trying to sign into this thing.
Are you at the draft?
Yeah,
No, that'd be nice. No, I'm in sunny Portland, Oregon.
sunny. I didn't think it ever did anything but rain there.
Well, you're mistaken.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good.
It's also 5:20 here.
Well, that is nice. I will grant you that.
Yeah.
I will grant you that. What's your take on Jeremy Bernard, buddy?
I'm pretty fucking excited, and I mean, it didn't cost a lot. Basically, it cost a 4th-round pick to move up, and I think he fits in really well. I was afraid they were going to go with Boston, who I don't really want him. You know, I mean, he's okay. He's got some bad attributes, but he's kind of exactly the same as the guys we have now. You know.
Yep.
So, nah, didn't really want him. That was me.
No, I'm with you.
I figured Ian was on. You know.
Well, Ian is. I think he's got like 4 of the 30 sleep. He's still working on a couple of the others. But Scarps, who knows what the hell Scarps is doing? But
he said it wasn't coming. So
no,
whatever.
I think he's out tonight, and that's fine. Nice pick for the Jets. They just took D'Angelo Pons, the diminutive yet powerful cornerback. You know,
this is a nice corner class. I kind of wish if they're not going to take a safety, at least or trade away some of those 3rd-round picks and accumulate picks for next year.
Right.
So that they are in a position to move up.
One of the things we were talking about is maybe, try to move back up and get the kid from Toledo, McNeil Warren.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
That's surprising he's still there.
I mean, kind of. Small school.
Well,
yeah, that's probably it.
Playing out of the MAC. You're not going to get the same level of respect as you do the guys that are playing in the major conferences.
Now here's the most Scarps. Here's the most Scarps post of all time. I like that he doesn't seem like a diva, and will be a team guy. Omar still sucks.
I mean, Omar shit the bed yesterday.
Yes,
he did, dude.
Yes, he did.
I mean, come on. Like, how else do you describe that?
Did you just agree with Scarps?
Yeah, I think he might have.
Yeah, it happens occasionally. I mean, I think 90% of Steelers Twitter today was like, yeah, Omar fucking sucks.
Oh, he was, man.
Why did he call the guy before he was picking? Why?
Right.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Dallas caught wind of it, and they're the ones that went back around and they were like, oh, Steelers are going to take this guy. Well, let's shop the pick.
There was
scuttlebutt.
The
Cowboys fucked us.
Yeah, there was scuttlebutt that Jones did it to screw McCarthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which,
yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I can't imagine that there's bad. Why would there be bad blood between those two?
That's what I thought. I didn't think it'd be that bad. I mean, he's didn't get him to the Super Bowl, but nobody else has since 1995.
Well, the problem in Dallas is Jerry. It's not anybody else.
Agreed. Vikings just took Cincinnati linebacker Jake Golday. I like him too. Solid player. Pretty solid against the run. I'm not sure about his overall skill set against the pass, but let me see here. I'm just catching up on a couple of things here. Travis asked, are we at all worried about the Alabama curse? More often than not, Bama players flame out. Well, Travis, I think you're probably thinking maybe of like Najee a little bit, perhaps. Yeah, it's possible, but there've been some pretty damn good Bama players too.
I don't think that Bernard's got the kind of miles on him already that Najee had.
Agree.
And that was the issue with Najee, is that he's a good player and he was talented. He had so much mileage on him when he showed up.
He did.
That, he was already, I don't know. I don't want to say he was already in decline when he showed up as a draftee, but he was, by after year 2 with us, it was clear he was in decline.
Right.
And it was like, why would you extend that guy? Nah.
Well, Jeremy was a Washington transplant too. Wasn't he one of the ones that came with DeBoer?
Yeah.
So there's no curse.
Yeah. And you know, honestly, here's the other plus. I'm sorry, but he put up with subpar quarterback play, and he was still pretty productive and adjusted to it.
Yeah.
And as a team first guy, we're not going to get great quarterback play. I mean, at least not consistently great. We're going to get some if Rodgers plays, but you know, it's a week-to-week proposition with that guy. You never know which guy's going to show up.
True.
And you know, it sounds like Bernard will just adjust and try to be the good guy, as opposed to, you know, the George Pickenses of the world who's like, fuck this, you can't hit me. I'm gonna go on the sideline over here and pout.
Ben, do you think that this maybe spells well, I don't want to say the end, but I don't think this says good things about Roman Wilson.
I mean, based upon what we've seen the last 2 years, I wouldn't have any faith in Roman Wilson. I'm sorry. I mean, if he turns into something, that's great.
Yep.
But, you know, based on what we've seen, he ain't the dude. I mean, no.
Yeah, I agree. Cliff, you kind of feel the same way?
Yeah, I mean, well, depth. I mean, honestly, if they take another receiver in this draft, then
it might.
Sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, they lost Austin. You know, I mean, they still got some. He might be held onto just because they need to fill a wide receiver room. But is he going to be?
Can he return kicks?
Roman Wilson?
Can he return kicks?
Ooh, I don't remember him doing that.
I don't even know if he can catch a ball.
You know, we're gonna need a PR and a KR. You know.
Yeah. Well, I know Rattel wants wet gen.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get him late.
Rattel was funny last night when he called in.
Oh, he was, man. Rattel's all over it. Burner, we had a great show. If you missed the show last night, everybody, go to either the website or the YouTube page and pull up last night. We had some call-ins that were absolutely fantastic.
Yes, they were.
I mean, you know, just great. Can't even describe them. Even Aaron Rodgers called in another time. He calls in almost every week now, that guy.
And the return of Burner.
Right, Burner was back. I mean, oh my God, what a night it was for sure. I've lost my train of thought here. Where are we in the draft? Are we closing in on the third round? Oh no, we're just at 52. Okay.
Green Bay. And then the Colts are almost at our original.
Yep, they'll be at our pick. I'd be curious to see Zachariah Branch. Does that recent legal incident, does that drop him down the board even more? You know?
I mean, these days, like, do we get through a draft season without some crazy arrest or some sort of legal issue anymore?
No.
I mean, were they always there? Probably, but with the phones and social media and everything, it's like, you know, you're not going to get away with anything.
No, I agree. That's well put. Let's see here. We got a Packer pick coming up. Rattel said, "Thank you, Ben. He's still awake."
Cool.
Are we going to have those Aaron Rodgers as a jack-off shirts available?
We certainly can.
I love that shirt yesterday.
We certainly can. I know a guy.
You know, I knew that he would eventually give me an excuse to wear that shirt. I bought that shirt like a year ago, man.
Oh,
right. Yeah.
Right after we signed him, I was like, "Yep, buying this."
Well, the beautiful thing with that shirt is, even if you go to a game and he's starting at quarterback for the Steelers, it's still an appropriate shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It really is.
Fucking guy. So now, it's speaking of Rodgers.
Yeah. We're start over, Ben. You sounded like R2D2.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You said last we heard.
Sorry.
You said
You guys hear
speaking
me?
of Rodgers. Speaking of Rodgers was the last thing you said.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm driving, and I'm sure I'm losing signal here and there.
Yeah.
So the Steelers seem to be basically wishy-washy on this. They're backing up. So initially it was, we'll hear from him within 30 days. He's going to make his decision. Right. Then it was, well, we're going to hear from him soon. Then it was, well, we're going to hear from him before the draft. We know that for sure. It'll be before the draft. Now it's, we want him to skip OTAs so that our young quarterbacks can get reps. So it's going to be the same thing again. He's going to sign right before mandatory minicamp and show up then. Motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right up there. We want him to skip OTAs. That's right up there with, it's perfectly normal to have two players on the phone at the same time when you're making.
Well played.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we're deciding. Actually, we were negotiating the contracts with them, and whoever we got the better contract offer from, that was the guy we were gonna pick at 21. We hadn't decided yet. Right, my ass.
Right. Aren't the contracts all slotted anyway?
I was making that part up. It was bullshit.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
I don't know that the Steelers actually have said we had both guys on the phone. That just seems to be an internet thing today. Well, they were actually talking to both of them. No, they weren't. Omar has one fucking phone, dude. And that was his voice on the phone with Lemon.
Oh, yeah.
And Lemon saying to him, wait, why is Philly calling me?
As he hands off the Omar phone to his family. Here, you talk to him.
I am stunned that Pat McAfee is up here talking and talking and talking. That's such a shocker here as he announces the Colts pick in our former position here. Okay, Pat, you going to tell us? What happened to that neck brace? He does, doesn't he? Okay, there goes C.J. Allen, the linebacker from Georgia, off the board.
Georgia.
You know, for a punter, he's really done pretty well for himself.
Boy, you are right. Maybe Boswell has a future.
Oh, Boswell's a lot grumpier than he is.
I like that demeanor from Boswell.
I do too.
I kind of do. He's kind of like, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know?
He's kind of a prick.
He really does. He has that resting bitch face for a guy, you know. But you know, what time is it? It's 8:30. Yeah, Ian probably still isn't going to be on until 9:15. So,
well, Craig, you need to get Craig on. Want to hear him bitching?
Listen, I talked to him this morning. And then I texted him after lunch, and I have not heard from him. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he's fine, but I know he would love to come on and share some thoughts as a longtime fan and season ticket holder.
Okay, so I'm the last choice.
No, dude, you were 7th or 8th out of 10.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
You're not last, Cliff. You're like 8th, 9th, 10th, somewhere in there.
I see how it is.
No, because I'll tell you what, buddy, you're doing me a solid tonight, Cliff. Because otherwise, I would have been sitting here talking by myself for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And there ain't no way anybody wants to stick around for that.
And that pizza would have got cold.
Oh, it's already cold, but I'm hungry, so I'm eating it. Oh, that's a good pull, Turd Ferguson. I'll never forget Boz in Canada going back to the locker room.
No thanks to you.
That was great. Oh, man. Oh, is that Brian Westbrook from the Eagles? He looks pretty good.
So they don't need a safety.
No.
I can't. Oh, wow.
Oh, tight end. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That actually makes sense for them because Dallas Goedert is he's not a young man anymore per se. And I think he's had a few health issues and stuff. So that makes sense for them.
Who announced the Steelers' second round pick?
Johnny Stallworth.
Nice.
The Patriots are up next. Rossini's going to make the announcement.
God. You know, it sucks that she's getting drugged so hard for this, and basically Vrabel is like, not.
Well,
you know, Pats fans are like, well, he's a stand-up guy. He admitted he did wrong. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man.
Well,
God.
his wife has made him go on national television at least 3 times to say sorry. So,
well,
is he a stand-up guy?
But here's another question though, and if I'm Robert Kraft, and granted he doesn't exactly have a lot to stand on either. However, what kind of credibility is Mike Vrabel going to have when he stands up in front of these guys and he's talking about, you know, commitment and he's talking about all of these things? It's like, yeah, whatever you say, coach. Right.
Make good choices, coach. Unless you're getting laid, in which case, do whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah, I heard somebody make a comment today that with the second pick that the Patriots are going with a high-profile marriage counselor. I mean, between Kraft,
welcome Ian into the program.
Hi, guys.
How many kids we still got up, Ian?
Yeah, Seamus is still awake here. I only have one that's asleep, but she's the noisiest one. So I figured I'd hop on, say what I thought of the Jeremy Bernard pick, and then I can hang out on audio for a while I get him to sleep.
I'm glad you did, because I haven't had a chance to look up where did the trade fall in terms of like the Rich Hill trade chart. Was it pretty equivalent?
I think it was pretty close. I think it may have been a little bit of an overpay on the Hill one. I didn't compare it to the Jimmy Johnson one, but it wasn't horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a fourth-round pick, basically, is what they gave up.
Yeah, well, and it was their 4th-round comp pick too. So it was their late 4th, and then they swapped 7ths, which, like, whatever. Okay, move back a little bit in the 7th. Who cares? Yeah. So it's basically a 4th. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I love it. We're very excited about the pick, and I like the aggressiveness that Khan displayed in that case.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go back and watch Cliff's live reaction when they picked Bernard, because I knew he was your guy all along.
Well, the problem is you can't really hear Cliff because his wife is celebrating in the background.
Yeah.
He was more excited than he was.
That's awesome.
Alabama, so yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. But no, I love it. And really, I mean, I was kind of messaging you guys like after Denzel Boston went off the board, who I didn't really think we needed Denzel Boston anyways, because he's a carbon copy of Michael Pittman.
Yep.
But once he went off the board, I was like, okay, like Bernard's the next best receiver on pretty much everyone's board. You've got to move up. You can't sit there and wait for 7-8 more teams to pick. And the Ravens picked, and then Tampa picked. Hi, Kieran. And then we finally were able to move up. So I was glad that Omar was actually awake enough to make a move and found a willing trade partner. And hey, the Colts took CJ Allen, which is a really good pick with the pick that they got back from us. So worked out well for them, worked out great for us. And honestly, like, we missed out on Mekhi Lemon, who was, really good. But if Lemon wasn't available when we picked, like, I didn't see a huge difference between Omar Cooper and Jeremy Bernard. Like, most people had Cooper rated higher, but I didn't think there was a huge difference in their play style, their ability. Neither of them are game-breaking wide receivers, right? They both had similar speed, both good route runners, good hands, all that kind of stuff. So Bernard at 47 versus Cooper at 21, I would take Bernard at 47 all day, right? The opportunity cost between the two picks. So I love it. Great leadership skills, great. Cliff talked a lot, on our Slack chat about how Bernard had some terrible quarterback play and like never put his head down, never blamed anyone, just went back right in the huddle and, next play. But he's really good at getting open over the middle and has a really good ability to kind of find those soft spots in the zone. So I love the pick. I'm glad we made the move up, didn't give up too much, still have all 3 of our third rounders. So I'm very happy about this pick. This makes me feel a lot better about yesterday too.
Yeah, same here. And you know, we kind of, Cliff and I kind of led off tonight with just talking a little bit about the fact that you can't blame, you know, Max Iannachor for being drafted.
Right.
He didn't choose it, and we're going to support the hell
How
out
do
of
you
the
say
kid.
his name again?
I believe it's Iannachor.
Okay.
Iannachor. Yeah. Or
I'm going to have to learn how to say that.
Max. Yeah.
Or just Max. Maxie, as we were calling him last night.
Right. Maxie, something to that effect. Yeah, any of those are fine. So let's see here.
So Ian, while you were away, somebody suggested that they should make another move and get McNeil Warren now.
They could. I mean, yeah. I mean, you have an early pick in the third round here. You could package a couple picks and move up into the late second, maybe with like a Seattle who has Seattle has one day 3 pick right now. So you could. I don't know if he makes it that far, but there's definitely an opportunity here at the end of the second round. I would be all for going and get EMW too. The other thing I wanted to mention, then I got to go put the other one to sleep. We on our like Steel City Blitz board, we didn't have either Iannachor or Bernard in our top 32, but they were actually like 34 and 35 on our votes, I think. So we maybe slightly overpaid for one and got a deal on the second one. So, you know, these were guys that we all kind of thought were, you know, I guess in that fringe first, second round kind of range. So I'm really happy about getting Bernard. And like I said, it makes the Iannachor pick, you know, a little easier to stomach. And like you said, Mark, I kind of feel like this, like I felt about the Mike McCarthy hire, right? It's not Mike McCarthy's fault he got hired. It's not Max Iannachor's fault he got drafted, right? Mm-hmm. It's the other people in the room making the decision. So I think, like you said, we're going to support both of them. We hope they do well. They're Steelers now. You know, we might be a little unhappy about the process and the way it played out, but that is not either of their fault. It is, you know, Omar Khan and Art Rooney who kind of made the decision for head coach, and then Omar Khan, Mike McCarthy, Andy White, all those guys who made the decision on the draft pick. So, but we'll see. He, you know, might turn out very good.
We have a player trade here. The Eagles have traded linebacker Jonathan Grenard to the Vikings for a couple of draft picks, a 26 and a 27. That's interesting. You don't see that too often.
I think it's going the other way. I think the Eagles got Grenard, and
I'm sorry. I think I read that wrong. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, I guess that's made a little easier by the fact that the Vikings drafted Golday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and that was kind of rumored before the draft that might happen, and that those two were talking. So, not really surprised, but I suppose it makes sense that the Vikings wanted to make sure they could land one of the top linebackers before they actually pulled the trigger on trading him.
We should probably look at which linebackers are available, off-ball linebackers are available, but the Steelers scouted, because that's likely to happen today too.
Trading Patrick Queen or just drafting a linebacker?
Drafting a linebacker to facilitate trading Patrick Queen.
Well, you got Perkins left. You got Lewis
from Pitt. Yeah.
And the kid from Pitt doesn't fit. I mean, he's an off-ball linebacker, but not a 34.
No, I agree with you. I mean,
he's just too small. I mean, 220 pounds.
Now this pick is a stunner.
One. Go ahead.
The Jags just took tight end Nate Bokircher from Texas A&M. I mean, this kid was like 5th, 6th round. Wow. He just took him in the 2nd. I mean, he's a nice tight end, but I didn't see that. Holy shit.
That's a choice.
Wow. I did not see that coming. I mean, good for the young man, but man, wow. That's a stunner right there. Holy cow.
By the way, Hopewell Viking legend Paul Posluszny made the pick.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I like they're having some local kids come out to me.
That was the goal.
Yep. Played football around here. That's very nice.
Yeah, Connor. That was good. Connor came out.
Yep.
Although kind of rough for James Conner to come out and introduce after his starting job was basically taken from him. Ian, great to have you. If you got to run, go for it.
Yes.
And we'll be here, man. We're not going anywhere.
All All right, guys.
I'll keep my headphone in and stay on audio if I'm in with them.
Okay.
I'm gonna sign off. I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah.
I gotta get inside.
Yep. Take care of that dog and get yourself ready to go.
All right.
All right. Talk to you soon. Remember when Claypool announced GP? He did, didn't he, Godfather? I forgot about that. Ooh. Claypool did announce. Wow. I forgot about that. Nice call, man. I totally forgot. Wow.
Remember when he was Mapletron?
Oh God. Hey, I was at that Eagles game when he scored the 4 TDs and everybody was talking about this guy like sky's the limit, all pro coming. I mean, this, that, and the other thing. And just so unfortunate. So unfortunate.
Physically gifted for sure.
Yeah. It's funny. I remember there was a play. It was the game that Kenny Pickett came in. My son and I were at the game, and Pickett threw a deep ball, and it was really a 50-50 ball. A lot of people said, he threw it a double coverage type stuff, but Claypool was the type of guy, as you well know, Cliff, that at his size and his ability, go get the damn ball.
Yeah.
And he just kind of shrunk from it. And I remember watching it and then seeing it up on the big screen, and I remember looking at my son thinking, like, what was going on there? I mean, it's like Claypool just decided I'm not going to go for the ball. And the Jets guy just kind of went up over him and caught it. And it was so abnormal compared to what we had seen. And it just seemed like that was kind of it for him. I just bizarre.
Yeah. I don't remember him getting like a hit that like really took him out of it. Like usually there's you get somebody that gets cracked pretty good and it kind of makes them, hear those footsteps, but I don't remember him. And as big as he was, it was like, you'd think he'd just shrug it off, but yeah, he's.
Yep. Yeah. I remember that very well, obviously. And in fact, I had a kid ask me the other day, he was asking me about Antonio Brown, and he said, do you think that everything that happened to him was because of the perfect hit? And I said, I'm not a real big believer that it's one specific incident. I think in the game of football, it's just the repetitive nature of the hits. But I said, let's be honest, that one certainly didn't do him any favors.
No.
But yeah, to your point, I don't remember Claypool taking any kind of a big shot or anything like that. But
yeah, and Antonio Brown, I mean, say what you will about him, his work ethic off the
field,
my
God,
was ridiculous. And he kind of played pretty fearless, so he took some shots.
He did.
He played much bigger than he was for sure.
I mean, shit, he was the best receiver in the game for 5-6 seasons there.
Yeah, I remember thinking, I can't believe they're keeping him over Wallace at the time.
Oh God, I was already podcasting at that point, Cliff, and I remember us having the same discussion, like, what are we doing? And that they had it right. You know?
Yeah. And Emmanuel Sanders was the other one, right? I mean, he was he was a good player in his own right. So
he's had a very nice career, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, Roethlisberger.
Well,
he was complaining about having short receivers, but
Yeah. Oh, here's our Hines 57 pick right here.
Okay.
So the Bears will pick Mr. Hines 57. And it looks like, is Devin Hester going to announce this pick? I think. Not sure, but again, this is just the marketing wizardry by these folks is truly incredible. I just. Well, that's definitely not Devin Hester. Who is this guy? I can't see him. Is that that's Jimbo? Yeah, he's a Yinzer. Went to Pitt.
All right.
Jimbo looks pretty good. Good for him. Super Bowl champion.
Let's see here.
A lot of excitement for the Bears, man. There's a lot of Bears fans around me, and man, they are fired up about this coming season. I mean, they were close last year, and add some pieces.
Yeah. What do you think of Jaquan Brisker? How do you think he's gonna do?
You know what? I think that as the Bears go with center Logan Jones from Iowa, just real quick, and I'll answer your question. Is Iowa looking at having almost their entire offensive line go in this draft?
It seems like it. It's
going to be close by the time it's over, because obviously you got this kid, Dunker, Stevens, and I thought there was at least one or two other ones. So, yeah. To your question, shit, what did you ask me about?
Brisker.
Jesus, I'm trying to do two things at once. I really liked him as a Bear. I liked a lot of the things he did. There's no question that there are, in my opinion, some coverage limitations. I think he reads the game pretty well, which allows him to make plays on the ball. But if he has to be locked one-on-one, I think that's going to be a detriment. Yeah. But at the same time, you cannot argue with his ability to blitz and get to the quarterback, which the way Patrick Graham has been talking, he seems like he's going to be a kind of in a different little kind of a defense every week. And that's very much the Belichick thing that he learned from.
You mean they might like disguise some stuff on defense or maybe move some players around?
I believe that's the term, Cliff. Right?
That's a crazy concept.
Fancy that, man. So I'm excited to see that part of it.
Yeah.
And that's also at the same time, Deshaun, is that Joe Hayden wearing Cleveland stuff? I thought he'd kind of given all that up. I thought he was a true Steve. And they take Warren. Damn it all. Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. I get it.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think with Deshaun Elliott coming back, and of course the problem with Deshaun is just health.
Yeah.
I mean, when the dude is on the field, the Steelers defense was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
And as soon as he went off, you could start to see the leaks in the coverage, that kind of stuff. But and still the problem is neither one of those guys is a center field type.
Yeah. Yeah. Ian and I were having a little offline discussion earlier about best players available, and he really likes Keontae Scott from Miami.
Kid out of Miami.
I really like AJ Halsey from LSU.
Yep.
So, there's still some guys out there.
I'm gonna say.
Can I chime in here?
Yes, Ian, chime in, please.
Yeah. So on the Joe Hayden thing, he wears Browns hats and talks about the Browns games on his podcast with James Harrison all the time. So
yeah, you're right.
He kind of sunk back into that a little bit. And Cliff's right. I do like Keontae Scott a little bit. I think Halsey's not bad. To me, he feels like a very much a downhill strong safety box type. And that's definitely what Brisker is, and kind of what Elliott is too. Scott's best position might be at like nickel cornerback, but he's got some versatility that he can play safety, he can play corner, and he's a punt returner. So I ranked him a little higher personally just because of the versatility that he brings, but I wouldn't be mad about either of them.
Yeah, and it's good points. I mean, you don't look, you want talent, and sometimes if that talent is all kind of the same guy, that's one thing, but this team definitely needs a good center field type safety right now. And we just, and again, we don't know what Patrick Graham's plan is yet for Jalen Ramsey, and that might be what that is. I don't know. But I'll be surprised if we get out of tonight without taking a safety. I really will be.
There was a guy in round one available that was kind of a center field ball hawk type. They're available at 21, but
yeah. Well, and they now this is another one. Marlon Klein from Michigan. This is the second tight end now who's basically been projected as a 5th or a 6th, gone in the 2nd round. This is unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gone in the 2nd. This is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. And the other thing I'm going to throw out there is Jermon McCoy is still available. I know he might need another surgery and may not play this year, but that dude can ball. Like in the 3rd round, if he makes it to us in the 3rd round, that is absolutely worth the risk there.
100%.
Yeah, I just these tight ends are fascinating. I mean, Klein is when he walks off the bus, he's your classic big, tall, long-armed tight end. But I mean, he really kind of underwhelmed at Michigan, to be real honest with you. And I think that's why his projection was lower. But clearly, somebody sees something different, and that's what it's all about. Okay.
So speaking of that podcast, is anybody else completely shocked that Roger Goodell did not bring James Harrison out to announce?
Well, the good news is Roger was not on fire, and we all know that James would not have put that fire out.
Yeah.
So that part is very good, and
maybe he's matured since and would now.
Well, you know what? Here's the other thing. We saw our quarterbacks last night, Terry and Big Ben, a couple of real great hugs and everything. And let's be honest, Terry has not always been the nicest towards Ben. So there could have been a reason there that Ben would have been like, fuck it, I don't want to be around Terry. But, time heals. And these guys are from 2 different eras. And I think once you recognize that, hey, you got a Super Bowl, I got a Super Bowl, we've done our best for this franchise and for this city, and what's done is done. Let's celebrate. And I think that's what those guys were doing last night. So that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, Ben's come a long way.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean. And one thing I try to do, Cliff, is especially with these young guys, and I'm not saying I would have made similar mistakes by any stretch as some of these young players do, but I'm not saying I wouldn't have, because we're young. We're these guys are finishing off their brain development, quite frankly, when they get into the NFL, and they're going to do stupid things, and it is good to see the maturity kick in. So,
and they're just under so much scrutiny now.
My God.
Everybody's got a video camera in their pocket, it's and I mean, college players are way more celebrity now than they ever were, so it's like,
it really is crazy. I mean, the NIL and everything else, and the fact that some of these young men are choosing to stay in college because they're going to make significantly more money.
Yeah,
and why not? I don't blame them.
That's a solid business decision.
Right. Yep. Yeah, we talk about business decisions in the game all the time. Well, they made a good one. Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's see here. Yeah. We're in the middle of a commercial break. The Titans are at pick 60, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, thanks to everybody for joining us tonight. Whether you're on the YouTube stream or you're watching on X, thanks so much for doing it. The website is steelcityblitz.com. And we are here every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Of course, last night we were here, and tonight we're here because this is pretty special. It's draft night. And we're enjoying it, and we'd love it if you took an opportunity to like and subscribe on YouTube. We would really, really appreciate it. And just again, consider if you want to be a member as well. We would love that too. We love our members big time. So thanks again, everybody, for jumping on. And the Steelers, how many picks are we away now? About 16? Something like that?
Yeah, we got five left in the second. I don't know. We're in the middle of a run on blocking tight ends.
Yeah. Right. 14. Godfather says we're about 14 away.
Okay.
It looks like another great crowd tonight, by the way. I know it seemed a little thinner earlier, but man, they've packed them in.
Yeah.
And let's see. Titans. That is a Titan-esque looking suit that this guy is wearing. Wow. Okay, Anthony Hill Jr., a linebacker from Texas.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, good player. Texas had a very nice defense this year. Not great, but good. They'll have one or two other guys coming off the board tonight or tomorrow. And
this guy's like a carbon copy of Patrick Queen. He's really fast, can flow to the ball, but he runs past the ball all the time.
That is not good. And yeah, well, we don't have to worry about that. Speaking of Patrick Queen, a lot of rumors that he might get dealt during this draft. Is that starting to wane a bit? Do we think that'll happen?
I don't know.
Or
this is where we need Ben with the money portion,
right,
to really break it down. But Queen, I don't know, man. He is
what he is. I mean, I'll never question the guy's effort. I mean, it's just, I mean, how many times can you run past a guy? And it just, maybe that's what the Ravens saw and finally said, you know what, we're not going to be able to teach him any better, so it's time to move on.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to draft capital next year.
No, I'm not either. And that's what I was just going to say is, maybe they find a way to get a 2027 type pick for him. I don't know. And
if somebody misses on a linebacker that they really need one and they're willing to give up a higher pick next year, I'd say go for it. I mean, I really like Peyton Wilson.
Yeah, I do too. Shit, another tight end. What is happening? Am I missing something?
That's what I'm saying. That's
the third tight end in the second round. None of these guys were projected anywhere near this round. I feel like I have been duped by.
That's four.
That's four tight end. Obviously, Sadiq we knew was going to be.
No, I mean just in this round. You had Stowers went to
Eagles. Klein, Claire, and the kid from A&M.
Yeah,
that's right. Unbelievable. Dwight, I hear what you're saying, Dwight. I would love the classic thumper too. Somebody like that, and then let Wilson go sideline to sideline a little bit, and who knows? Maybe they're going to try and look for that guy. I don't know, but. Where's McVay? Oh, okay, there's McVay. Let's see if he gives Les Snead a dirty look here. He kind of looked right past him there, didn't he? Oh, there's tension.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think, yeah. I'm just stirring the pot. Okay, so they put Max Clare, and they have a picture of an Illinois player up there. Nice job, ESPN.
Yeah, McVay, he's a good coach, but he looks like a yoga instructor.
Oh my God.
I could never see him being a coach.
He does. He's like a yoga instructor you would find in an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just too good looking, too coiffed and perfect. And man, beautiful shot of the bridge there with the ferry coming underneath it. Outstanding. Yeah. Really showcasing the city this week, and that's good. I love it.
I haven't seen too many incline.
No, you know what? You're right. They really haven't focused on old Mount Washington there, have they? That's interesting. I mean, they've seemed to have everything else, but maybe you know what? It could be because I'll bet Iron City has a big, huge sign up there. And because they're not a sponsor, they probably don't want to show it. I think it's usually Iron City that's got the big sponsor.
It's actually now Pond La Hockey, the law firm that has signs all over the place. So,
boo! That's boring.
It is boring, but yeah, you're right. There is a big giant billboard up there.
Okay, well, I figured that's probably what it was. Pond La Hockey.
Pepe's or Primanti's?
It's a great question. Okay. So if you're going to sit down somewhere and eat Primanti's all day, but if you're buying a sandwich outside the stadium to carry. They used to sell Pepe's like on the street outside of Three Rivers, and you could buy them and take them in with you. And that was absolutely the play. It was so clutch. Yeah. So like if you're eating on the move or eating, in a stadium, like Pepe's all day is fantastic. So they're both very good. It's more about, you can't really take a Permet sandwich like on the move with you because it's going to fall apart. But
exactly.
Pepe's, they sell them in the big long tubes. So, you can.
Where can I find a Pepe's next time I'm in town?
Some dude on the street. No, I think they do have a couple locations, but I think I've only ever bought them from dudes on the street that was yelling, "Pepe's Italian Hoagies here, buy them and take them in with you." So,
quite frankly, those are the best anyway. So
it's a hot bag.
But really, Mark, what you got to do the next time you come is you got to go over to Swissvale and get yourself a battleship, because the battleships are legendary. And they are so good.
It sounds like the battleship should be a sponsor on the Steel City Blitz podcast. I like that.
The Triangle Bar in Swissvale that sells them, which is called that because
the building is
building is shaped like a triangle on the corner. Yeah. The battleships are like, they're like almost 2 feet long. They are huge subs and they're delicious. But they only take cash, so they're a very, very low tech kind of bar. I don't know if you, if you told them there was a podcast, they would be like, "What's that? Can you listen to that on the radio?" But it's one of those great Pittsburgh institutions that if you have the opportunity to swing by and get a battleship, you absolutely must do it.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna put it on my list next time I'm in town, and do it. Obviously there's art there. Hopefully my daughter is, in fact, last I heard from her, and Ian, I don't know if I told you this, she got to meet Lynn Swan tonight already, and got an autograph from him, and they were there for the Jeremy Bernard pick, and then they made their way over to Purgatory because the beer is significantly cheaper there. So that's good, smart. I taught my daughter well when it came to paying for beer.
You have, in fact, raised her well, and it's really funny to me that Purgatory is considered a cheap beer because those are usually like.
Oh, it's like she said, it's $8 or $9. $9, but
better than 20. Yeah,
exactly.
Did she tell Lynn Swan that she was named after him?
You know what? I don't know. She called and I was just pulling Cliff onto the show. We were about 2 minutes from starting. And she called and she was just ecstatic and everything that she met him. And she said that he actually stayed a lot longer. He was over at Point, and she was just really glad that he stayed so that they could get a picture and an autograph with him. And she said he was great, really, really polite and respectful and everything. But I doubt she had a chance to tell him about her name. But maybe she did. I don't know.
That we definitely need to hear if she did. That would have been awesome.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So she is Kaylin, and the last part of her first name is Lynn for Lynn Swan, and her middle name is Joe for Joe Green. And then of course my son is Bradshaw. So, yes, I have problems. And
we knew, Mark. We knew you had
problems. I know. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Well, so that's kind of like George Foreman, though.
Well, not nearly that bad. George 1, George 2, George 3, George 4. Oh, jeez.
Georgiana's his daughter, too.
Right. How does he yell at his kids? Damn it, George. I mean, which one, Dad?
You're all in trouble.
Right. Sure. Yeah, he's passed now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Did he? I think he passed. Yeah. So I missed Hines. Well, actually my daughter got his autograph, Dwight, back at training camp many years ago, and she's a little kid. But we didn't have anyone to name Hines. Maybe the next dog. Currently the dog is Franco, by the way. And he thank God he's not down here. He'd be yapping his little head off. So we have issues. I'd like him to show Acrisure. I want to see how many people are inside Acrisure tonight, because last night it was just packed in there. So we'll see.
Looks like they got a little more room today.
I think so too. Yeah. Let's see. Chargers on the clock here. Their pick is in. Let's see. Who's going to come out for them? Dan Fouts. Bring out Dan Fouts. Dan Fouts.
As long as it's not Alfred Papunu, we're fine.
Oh, God. I knew you were going there. God, that was one of the worst weeks of my life.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah. I was 10 years old, I think, 9 years old. That was the most depressed I've ever been walking out of a stadium in my life. That happened like right in front. I mean, we were up in the 600 level at Three Rivers. But It was like right in our end zone, right in front of me. That was it was awful.
I remember it happening, and I that whole week, I was in college. God, that whole week was just awful. Who is this cat? This is a sharp-looking man right here. Who's this guy? He's got the sunglasses on. Those lights must be bright. They're not that bright. Took his sunglasses off.
It's still San Diego.
It's true.
I don't care what they say.
I agree. I miss old Jack Murphy Stadium.
Yeah.
With the baseball infield. Yeah, that's Merriman, isn't it, Dwight? You're right. I should have known by the dance. Another center off the board. Jake Slaughter, center from Florida. Okay. All right. Well, I didn't necessarily see that because that's two centers already. And the center class wasn't really all that great, but okay. All right.
Surprised he wasn't showing off his light switch tattoo.
His light switch tattoo. That's right. Lights out Merriman.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. He looks pretty good. I got to give him credit. How long has Merriman been out of the game? I don't even remember. Man. Okay.
All right.
Aaron is I won't tell you guys what Aaron's been doing tonight. If he chooses to tell you guys in the Slack chat, I'll let him do that. But I'm not going to be the one to announce it. But he did just give me the new graphic here, so I got to post it to social media.
Man.
All right. Seahawks pick is in. We are still technically in round 2, but this should end it, right?
I'm surprised the Seahawks didn't trade that. I mean, I guess you got
agree.
Partner.
They would too.
I know they were struggling.
Well, let's see here.
Some good players out there too.
No, you're not kidding. I don't need save that. I don't need music.
Tell you what, we might get a big citrus sighting here in a minute.
Yeah, he's right up there, isn't he? He's got to be one of the best players available. Let's see. It's okay. It's fine. Share. Okay, there's that. All right. Yeah, he's one of the top guys. Post the call link. Who's that? Oh, it's Ben. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, fuck you too. Hold on. I am going to repost, or well, not repost, but post the speak pipe call in. If anyone wants to call in this evening, they can certainly do that. Let me select all, delete. Yes, I'm deleting all of those. Okay, guys, I am going to mute for a quick second, so talk amongst yourselves.
Why are you muting?
Because I have to record the outgoing message on the incoming thing. So give me 1 second.
A lack of preparedness.
Remember you had that whole conversation last night with
I don't even know where we're at. Yeah, I do remember it. I'm just being a smartass.
So we're like at the last pick in round 2 with the Seahawks, and they've made the pick. They did not trade out of there.
Sea Buzzards. So somebody they really liked is there.
Yeah.
And the pick is in, is all it's saying. I guess I'll go to Twitter and check my little.
Back.
Where do you get these? Your T-shirt game is on point. Where do you get these?
He gets them he gets them in the strip district.
I did not get this at the strip district.
That one?
I think I got this one at Steel City.
Oh, well, yeah.
Let's just put it this way. I buy a lot of T-shirts, and so they market things to me. I mean, that's the truth. I buy a lot of T-shirts, and so they market things to me, and it's like, well, yeah, that's cool, or no, it's not, or whatever.
I did.
Seahawks took Bud Clark.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So is the EMW gone?
Yes.
Yeah, to the Brownies.
Oh fuck! Seriously?
Yeah. Yep. The Speak Pipe link is in the chat now for anybody. If you want to call in and leave us a message, we'll be glad to play it on the air. We had some fantastic calls last night, so love to have you guys in tonight.
Fucking
And let's see here. What do we got here? Oh, well, we already know.
26 too. Well, I think we need a linebacker anyway, but really would have liked to have gotten McNeil Warren, but
yeah, he's gone. Rodriguez went a little earlier than I thought he would, but
McCoy is still on the board.
He is, isn't he? I'm telling you, man, that health thing must be worrying a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that, dude? I thought he'd be gone yesterday. I mean, I thought he'd go late first, but I thought he'd go.
Is it suggesting that he needs another surgery, maybe?
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. Jennings Dunker is my guy if he's there. I mean, if Jennings Dunker is there, you slide him into guard, and now you're in pretty good shape of restocking the left side of your line.
Okay.
Yeah. He hasn't been taken yet, so if he's still there, I would not hate that pick.
And I think
he's still there too.
Pregnant's still there. I think Stevens, Dunker's teammate.
I like Stevens, but
yeah.
So now that we have more people on, what do you guys see the offensive line? We were talking about this earlier. The offensive line, you got Max in round one. A lot of people that I'm seeing think that means Fautanu might kick into guard, which I don't think is a good idea. But where does that if they take a guard now?
I think Fautanu can play left guard or left tackle. He played left tackle in college,
right?
Around, which isn't exactly ideal. But you've also got Dylan Cook, and we're not sure about Broderick Jones at this point. No. And I think that uncertainty is why they took a tackle. I don't think that Maxey is a left tackle. He's a right tackle, but and I don't know if he's going to play this year. I mean, the kid is so raw.
Yeah,
so raw.
No, and that was one of my problems with the selection. I when I get a first rounder, I want him playing, on the field in his first year. But I don't know if you can say that with him in this case.
Not unless you make some moves.
Right.
We drinking yet?
Yes, we are. In fact, I'm gonna have
we are.
I'm gonna have to go restock here shortly.
Yeah, I need a beer.
Yeah.
So let me see. Cardinals took Carson back. Holy shit!
You're shitting me. Did they really?
Holy God! Yeah.
Okay. Well,
thank goodness he's not there for us.
Okay, so Frankenberry goes to the Cards.
It's going to be Nussmeier. It's going to be Nussmeier.
Yeah, Ben, I give you credit, man. If that happens, I will.
It was an easy.
You,
it wasn't like a difficult guess to make.
I mean,
McCarthy knows his dad,
right?
Which
you
means he knows Nussmeier.
Together. Yeah. You had it. You were putting it together, and I just look at Nussmeier and I think, why do I want a guy that's got hands smaller than Kenny Pickett? I don't, especially after what McCarthy was saying that he wanted from his quarterbacks too. It's like he doesn't really fit the profile. But
dude,
I
8.5-inch hands.
I mean, my God, that's my
Pickett's
Chihuahua has paws bigger than that.
Well, probably not, but
it's close. But
were you guys a little bit nervous that they were going to take Carson back in the second?
Yes,
no.
I was nervous. I didn't think they would, but I still had some anxiety.
I thought back in the third was almost not a sure thing, but I felt like if he was there, they probably would have taken him. And if So two things. One, if Nussmeier goes, I would wait on Taylor Green in like 4 or 5. See if you can get him there.
Yes, that
would be fun. It would be fun to have in your offense.
Would you rather have Green? Would you rather have Green or Cole Payton?
I'd take Green.
Okay,
that's a hard call, honestly.
I think so
both
too.
Both of those guys.
I'd take Green. The other thing I'll say with Nussmeier, he's like a better Duck Hodges, right? Like he plays fearlessly and he can see the field, but he can't physically execute all the throws. So he's the kind of guy where like you watch him play and you're like, he sees what's open, but he can't get the ball there.
Yeah. He's going to throw picks in the NFL.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's Uncle Rico. He could throw a football a quarter mile.
Rattel, I'm telling you right now, buddy, if we end up drafting Eller at 99, you may be banned from this program, buddy. He's been saying that all night long, and he's going to speak it into existence. Damn it!
I don't know if you can ban that guy after that voicemail
he knows
yesterday.
He did a tremendous job.
Rattel's the leader in the clubhouse for the chat award for next year's Blitzes.
He is.
What do we call that? The Freak Burner Chat Award or whatever? Yeah,
Chat Award.
Yeah. I saw a guy on the tee yesterday when I was riding down for the draft. He had a hat that said anyone but Alar, and it was a black and gold hat. I was like, oh my goodness, you had this hat made to wear to the draft. Like that is awesome. That is next level.
By the way, just real quick, my daughter and her friend that are down there.
Well, the Broncos took Tyler Oxytocin. Dim, whatever the fuck his name.
Oxytocin?
I can't say his name, man. Dim.
I'm not even sure who you're talking
about. I don't
know.
That's who the Broncos just took.
Well, no, I was just going to say, she and her friend are wearing SCB gear, and she's had several people come up and say, hey, I know those guys.
Those guys are jagoffs.
Yeah, well, so far it's been positive. She hasn't gotten any death threats yet. So far, so good. But
has she introduced herself as Steel Daughter?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. So let me see here. What's going on here? Cardinals. Okay. Well, yeah. No shit. That's a strange. I mean, the Cardinals need a QB. Don't get me wrong, and that might be a better fit for him. And LaFleur's pretty good. The young LaFleur. But Aaron's here. Aaron, I did not say anything to anyone about where you were. If you want to choose to do that, you can.
Was there a wrestling event tonight?
There wasn't, believe it or not. But
colonoscopy.
Ooh, boy, that would be rough.
Didn't he say something about what he was doing yesterday?
Did he? I don't remember.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think I know what it was. I think I caught
he admitted it. He got his first tattoo tonight.
Right. Yeah.
And we all know it's the block M, isn't it? He got a big block M.
On his chest, right here.
On his chest. Yep.
Yeah.
Big maize and blue.
Oh, I thought he was getting a Hanochor across the top of his back.
That'd be good too. It's OSU
I need a beer.
themed. Who knows? Oh man. What do we got here? Broncos just took oxytocin, as Ben mentioned, and got Raiders on the clock. Is the draft in Vegas next year?
I think it is. Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah. Man, McCoy's still there. Pregnon's still there. I was a little surprised that Pregnon's still there. Got to admit, thought he'd be gone in the second.
So yeah.
Not sure what's scaring people off with him, but clearly it's something.
There is a lot of value in these second, third rounds.
Yep. No doubt about it. Let's see.
Cardinals took Carson Beck.
Wow. Well, you know what? That was rumored. There were a lot of people suggesting that.
Okay, so Dim is a defensive tackle from Texas A&M, who the Broncos took. All right.
Okay. All right. Who's this announcing the pick? Is that got to be a wide receiver? Oh no, TJ Howard. Okay, my bad. Tyler. Oh, Onadim. Yeah.
That's not a bad pick for them.
No, it's not. It's not, especially for what they like to do defensively. I get that.
Okay, the Raiders have already picked.
Oh, wow.
But I don't.
You know what, Rattel? He suggested Emmett Johnson, running back. I think he's the only running back that made a visit to Pittsburgh. Emmett Johnson, kid from Nebraska, had a really, really nice year, kind of under the radar because Nebraska wasn't all that great.
But he is a really good player.
At least half the time they bring those kids in because they want to.
Oh, sure, they're vetting
themselves. They want to have their doctors, take a look at them themselves.
Yep.
So it's not always that they're interested in drafting them.
No, it's also about information. Like sometimes on other people.
Raiders took Keyron Crawford. Excuse me.
I think if this draft is teaching us anything, it's that once again, you cannot even get close to chalk. I mean, there have been a lot of very interesting names taken off the board already that I did not see coming. Matt Millen, he's back.
Most of them being tight ends.
Unbelievable run on tight ends.
Aaron, what did you think of Caden McDonald going in the second?
I mean, he arguably could have gone in the first, but I kind of had him as a second anyway, high second.
I had him as a low first. I mean, in the 20s, but
yeah.
See, they can bring Matt Millen back in Pittsburgh. That's okay. If he had come to the Detroit draft, he wouldn't have made it out of the
stadium. No, he would not have. No, he would not have.
Oh, I didn't realize Houston got him.
Yes,
yeah, I think that's a really good pick.
I do too.
For
that's exactly
Houston.
what I said.
Like, that's a really great value.
He strikes me as a Houston type defensive lineman.
Eagles are up. Eagles pick is in.
Philadelphia Eagles. Okay.
Fuck the Eagles.
Amen.
So, Ben, I mentioned this when I came on too, but and we talked about this last night, right? With the kind of opportunity cost of Max Ihanachor, that the drop off in offensive tackles after him was so big, whereas the drop off in wide receivers was not that much, right? So I think that kind of plays out to what we saw, right? That there were no tackles taken in the second round. There was some one guard and there was a bunch of centers.
Yeah, there was a big run on offensive linemen in the first round because of the lack of first round skill position players. It makes sense. I mean, you're right. And in terms of potential, that kid's got he's got a ridiculous ceiling. By the way, the Eagles took Markel Bell.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we had him in for a visit.
Yep.
We did.
But
kid from Florida or Miami.
Miami, yeah. So we've got some decent options here.
We got great options, if you ask me. I mean,
if they want,
there really is a lot of value here. It's really it's difficult to find a pick at this point where the pick doesn't match the value of your slot. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, Big Citrus is still there. We've got some defensive backs that I really like, some wide receivers still that I really like. We all kind of thought they would double dip at wide receiver. I don't think they'll double dip on day 2.
Right. Not back to back like the Browns did.
Do you think?
But we've got 3 picks here coming up in this, right? We've got 3 picks over the next 20. So,
do you think the defensive tackle from Iowa, Mr. Citrus, is worth a 3rd round pick?
If it's number 99, yes.
I'm going to get a beer. You guys keep talking.
Okay.
85 is probably a good spot. That's average, I think. Where he's projected, I think, mid 3rd. But
him or Daryl Jackson from Florida State, both of them are some nice run stuffing nose tackles that you could plug in the middle.
I like Mr. Citrus a little bit better, but that's me.
Yeah.
Mr. Citrus, that is it.
Going back to the pre-draft visits, who they didn't have in was the 1st round offensive tackle,
Yeah.
That's
It was just Senior Bowl and Combine, right? I think for him.
Right.
huh.
But I mean,
But they said
they kind of blew off all the pro days, so it made things really difficult to guess, right? We're like, Weidl went to all of them.
White only went to one, I think.
Really?
LSU, I think, was the only one he went to.
Oh, I thought he went to Ohio State.
Oh, maybe he did go to Ohio State too. You might be right about that. So maybe he went to 2, but yeah, Omar only went to 2. McCarthy only went to 1. Yeah, but they all went to the Senior Bowl. So I feel like even in the last couple years, they've been doing a lot of scouting at the Senior Bowl. Like the last few years under Tomlin, they seem to have put a lot of weight in those Senior Bowl guys.
Tomlin's a fucking junkie, dude. He walks around in practice and meanders through the drills and starts telling the players what he wants to see. And
well, did you guys catch what Cowher said? He was on, I think, Dan Patrick, and he was asked about Tomlin, going back to coach, and Cowher's pretty convinced he's going to go back and coach. And he says he's an arena guy. He loves being in the arena. And I would have said the same thing about Cowher at this time when Cowher left, but he admitted, he said, my wife's situation, I got remarried. I didn't want to put another person through that. But I tend to agree with him. I think Tomlin does love that.
Yeah.
No, we'll see.
Tomlin's always said
if he decides to come back in 27, the Steelers will get a draft pick. If he doesn't until 28 or later, Steelers don't get shit.
Right. Would he screw over the Steelers like that?
I mean, Denver got really something. Denver had to give up something for Sean Payton, right? Because Payton took a year off and then went to Denver. So, a year off, and then I could see him coming back. I could see him absolutely kind of missing the day-to-day of it.
I think so too.
He
Bears
always
took
said
Sam Roush.
Loved the grind of it.
Another tight end? Isn't he the kid from Stanford?
Is he?
I thought that's tight end from Stanford. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody different, but I thought that's who he was.
I can't believe all these tight ends have gone.
No unreal.
One's Oscar Delp.
No, he's the one I thought would go.
Yeah, with his he didn't have a great production, but with his athleticism and everything else, I thought for sure.
You're right. Kid looks really skinny.
He is. He's a tall drink of water, if I remember correctly. But not real thick, big. Hey, what do you guys think about these chains that the fans are wearing with the logos and stuff? That's not for me personally.
Not for me, but a
lot of people wear them.
Yeah. It's kind of similar to the ones that the players wear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not as expensive, but
No, you would be correct.
I think it kind of started with the University of Miami.
Yeah.
When they had their turnover chain.
Yep. You're right.
And then it kind of just became a thing where people would wear these oversized logos on a chain and run around. I mean, the shit they sell for the stands is overpriced plastic. Yeah. But people love it, so they wear it.
Well,
hey, no.
I'll say this. The Pirates, the welding helmet for the home runs, that's pretty slick. That's funny.
Yeah.
I like that.
That and the traffic cone is fantastic. Because I have long joked that the traffic cone is the regional flower of Pittsburgh.
Well, that's what we say in Michigan, the orange barrel in Michigan.
Yeah. I used to when I was in grad school, I did tours of the city for prospective students because I helped the admissions office out, and they paid me in free drinks. And I was like, this is a great deal. I will do a bus tour of the city for you for a free drink or many free drinks. But I used to tell prospective students, I was like, look, in Pittsburgh, we have 4 seasons. There is almost winter, still kind of winter, and construction. So that is get used to it, right? There's just construction happening all the time. So the traffic cone thing plus the welding helmet. Yeah, the the Pirates are having fun playing baseball. And I've always said that, like, good baseball is really fun to watch, but bad baseball is excruciating. And, like, to see them not even be able to, like, run the bases or throw the ball to the correct base the last few years was just, like, it was so hard to watch. But, like, seeing guys, even if they're losing, like, if they're having fun and are, like, at least competing, it makes a big difference.
Dwight, I don't disagree with you. I think the team needed a fresh start and everything. I don't, I was surprised the way it all happened, but yeah.
You guys are both wrong, and you're a couple of fucking haters.
Shut up, man. You'd be wrong. Who's this guy?
We're finally going to have a losing season.
Who's this guy has kind of been the story of the second and third round of the draft.
Who's
it's
this
like
guy?
Teams are taking all these tight ends, and it's like,
the Ravens need a tight end too.
Yep.
Yeah. They could have taken Kenyon Sadiq, and I would have been perfectly happy with that. But instead, they took Ioane, and I hate that.
49ers took Romello Height. I love that name.
I'll tell you what, he's not a bad ball player. I think the Bailey kid got so much attention. And again, I don't know what this guy will do if he doesn't have a stud around on the other side from him, but you can see in the tape, man, he makes some plays. Romello. I like that name.
Romello Height. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Well,
there are some really good names in this draft. Washington had a couple defensive backs that were probably there was Takario something, and I don't have I don't have my
one guy's
name
name
in front of me.
L Zillion.
Cliff knows this stuff. Yeah, I don't have my spreadsheet up. So
I don't either. Yeah.
I don't know it off the top of my head. Yeah, but I remember Takario.
I think it's Takario Davis. I think you're right about that. I'm still trying to put a baby to sleep here, which is why I'm on audio.
Oh, I didn't know Height was 25.
He is
okay.
Older,
That kind of explains it. He did produce, man, but I didn't realize he was that old. I thought he was like 23. Closer to his ceiling. It is what it is. He's not Brandon Whedon or anything, but
No. We were talking about that earlier, and I think we're probably going to see more of that, being that, they're taking pay cuts for getting drafted.
Yeah.
In some instances.
NIL money. Yep.
I mean, Ewers last year, Quinn Ewers took a huge pay cut. He could have gone back for one more and gotten that NIL money for one more year and didn't.
Are you guys starting
Shador took a pay cut.
Well, yeah.
Who was it? Was it? I think it was Kenyon Sadiq that said he thought he was getting Shadored when the Jets called him. Prank call.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know that I would have admitted that, but
something.
I am not a Shador Sanders fan at all, but that was fucked up, man.
It was.
Yeah,
that
I know. I'm
just
not a fan
mean.
of that shit. Yeah,
that was not okay. Those kids, whatever they got, they fucking deserved it. I hope it was bad. I mean, the one kid's dad, obviously,
the dad was a scout, wasn't he?
No, he was a coach.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they stole the number off his phone or something.
Yeah, no, they took it off his sheet. Like he brought it home and he had a whole list of prospect phone numbers, and he stole it off of that. Really? And then he was in the video that they were posting onto the internet. Stupid motherfucker.
Well, you have dumb, and then you just go right to the next, and it's really dumb. I got a feeling here with our next pick, it's going to be somebody we don't see coming. I just got a feeling. I don't know.
Commanders took Antonio Williams.
Okay, receiver from Clemson, right?
That's fine. He's a slot guy. I mean,
yeah.
It's fine.
Hey, what do you guys think about Bernard playing outside?
I think he can do it. He can be a number 2.
Yeah. He's not that small. I think he's
scrawny,
6'1".
But he's
6'1", 200 or something like that. Like he could be that big slot, kind of like Juju was, or he could move outside. Like his route running is really good. I feel like he can win all over the field. You can line him up wherever you want.
Juju was insanely large for he
was thick too.
Thick for a slot.
Yep.
And it was nice having him because he could block, and run plays.
Well, and Bernard is a pretty willing blocker as well. So,
yeah, but I mean he's thin. It's not like he's short.
Oh, yeah. No,
it's not like he's short and narrow. He's just thin.
Yeah,
I don't think he's as physically intimidating as maybe Juju, but Juju played safety at one point, so
right.
He was more than willing to make contact.
He liked to hit.
Yeah, perfect.
The Commanders.
Ooh, I didn't realize Bernard ran a 6.7 1.3 cone. Holy shit!
Oh, he's always been quicker than fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
I told you he's a good route runner. Like he is sharp out of his breaks.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. 6.7
Yeah. Look at
that's
fantastic.
Mark Rippon.
This is a good point by Rattel too. That Bernard's a matchup problem with he plays with an edge that he wants to be competitive, but he doesn't, like we talked about earlier, right? Like he doesn't have that attitude with his teammates, right? He seems like a really good teammate. That Ty Simpson threw some terrible balls when he was wide open, and he was just okay, next snap, right back to the huddle, right? Like his attitude seems really good. Very much team first kind of attitude.
Yep.
Okay, what do we got here? Mr. Rippon's doing a lot of talking here.
The Bungles?
Commanders.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Oh, was it? Who'd they take?
Shit, wide receiver. I just told you.
Oh, that's right, Williams.
Antonio Williams.
Clemson. Yeah, my bad. I've had some drinks.
And pizza.
You know what? I really didn't eat much of it, but that's okay.
There's one account that is consistently tipping picks constantly.
Is it the NFL Draft Diamonds?
Yes. And when they didn't tip the pick last night when the Steelers were picking, I was like, motherfuckers, you guys have really kept this thing down tight. You got to lock in.
They had right. Godfather, I like Kyle Lewis a lot. I just don't know that he fits. And again, I say that with the understanding that I'm not really sure what Patrick Graham is going to do all the time. But at the same time, I worry about his size a little bit in the NFL.
Yeah, no, he's too small to play there.
In
a 43, it would work.
Yeah. Yeah. Weak side linebacker in a 4-3 would be a perfect position for him.
Yep.
Where you can kind of roam the field, play a little, tight end or running back in coverage and and just flow to the ball. But in a 3-4 to play more on the inside and have in a 3-4, if a guard gets a free release to him, he's going to get just washed out. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, but Perkins isn't that much bigger than him, and they had him in.
Oh, the kid from LSU.
Yeah.
Perkins is a little more downhill though, right, Cliff? He's more of a thumper, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
He is, but he's not a big dude.
He's a young kid though.
Yeah. He probably
Perkins is.
Yeah, he's 21. He
had the knee injury too. Didn't he miss 1 year?
Did he?
Thought he did.
6'1", 220.
Yeah. So he's just taller.
Yeah, and it's
Lewis.
6'1" though. That's size you can add some bulk to.
You can add to your frame. Right.
Yeah. Also, Mark, I think they just said that the draft is in DC next year.
Oh, is it really?
I thought it was Vegas.
Okay. I thought Vegas.
That's what I thought too, but
DC.
I mean, Perkins, they're not going to take Perkins this round. But, I'd be surprised anyway if they did. He's a day 3 guy, but he'll get drafted.
Oh
yeah.
There you go.
What?
There's Tacario.
There There's one of those DBs that Ian was talking about. Cario.
He just got drafted?
Yep.
Yeah.
Taken by the Bengals.
Well, I guess we were destined to hate him then.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Damn, I thought he picked it. Nope, he didn't. Yeah, okay. So this kid was at Arizona, and then when Jed Fish went up to Washington, went with him.
Ephesians Prysock is the other Washington.
Oh yeah, Ephesians.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
Ephesians Prysock.
That's like a Key and Peele name right there.
But that is a fantastic name.
Yeah, what was that? The Shrine Bowl?
Yeah.
Peele. Yeah.
So let's see. As far as corners go,
Giants just
McCoy's still available, but McCoy's still there. Keith Abney from Arizona State's still there, right? He hasn't gone, I don't think.
No,
Malik Muhammad from Texas.
I do too.
Abney?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who's Oscar Delp?
Oh, tight end from Georgia, really athletic.
Yep.
Not super productive at Georgia, but really
underused
athletic.
For some
very
reason.
nice upside, I think.
Yeah.
Abney's like 5'7" and change, though. I mean, but he can
that
hit,
little?
right? Like, yeah,
he was. Yeah.
Or no, sorry, 5'9".
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've had some drinks. I can't read. It's 5'9", 5'9" which is 5'9" and 7/8, I guess. So almost 5'10".
I tell you what, the Saints are having a pretty decent draft because they really are kind of doing some things around the quarterback, and you got to respect that.
Yeah,
tight end, receiver.
They're trying to set Tyler Shock up to succeed as much as they can.
Yep,
and Shock was an older quarterback when he came out, but he did play better than Spencer Rattler last year. So, I mean, the Saints are basically saying, like, Tyler Shock, show us if you can be a long-term NFL starter or not, right? We're going to put stuff around you. If you can, cool, we'll stick with you. If not, next year's draft probably is loaded and we'll go get another one.
Yeah. So Browns trade out.
Oh.
Giants trade
Giants took Malachi Fields.
Oh,
big receiver from Notre Dame.
Wow. Okay. I had him third or fourth, but not quite this early. Okay.
I'm a little surprised he went before Chris Bell, but Bell's coming off that ACL injury too. So
that's the kid from UConn.
Bell? No, Bell's from Louisville.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Bell's really fast and explosive, but coming off an ACL injury. So some medical questions there.
Okay.
Wait, the Giants traded up. So they gave up their own third.
Yep.
Plus they gave up 105 and 145. Plus a 2027 fourth. They paid a lot.
Yeah, and I'm surprised with Brazel still out there too. I'm surprised Fields went ahead of him.
Yeah. Didn't Brazel have some big off-field question marks? Like he didn't show up for a court appearance or something?
Yep. He did have a few issues. Yep.
I'm basically looking through all the chats that Cliff and I had about all these players because we were like bouncing stuff back and forth for a long time. So this is where my notes are coming from, is all the smart things Cliff said to me.
Oh, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Okay.
So another intriguing receiver that I'll throw out there, probably late third, fourth round guy, is Kendrick Law.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky. We had him in for a visit, but he kind of he's kind of that like big slot, kind of like Tyler Boyd, that like they did a lot of manufactured touches for him on like kind of jet sweep motion things, wide receiver screen type things, but like he's pretty good with the ball in his hands. Brazel's a big dude, had some really good tape against Georgia. Ted Hurst is still out there, the Georgia State kid, who's like everyone's compared to George Pickens for the good and the bad, both.
Yep.
So we've got some options here, though.
Got tons of options. Yeah.
Brazel's are really tall, but he's very thin.
He is. Yeah. The New York teams are having pretty good drafts for them. I mean, normally we're laughing at them by now, but they've actually had pretty good drafts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still the Jets, though. You know, it's just
Well,
like when Cleveland has a yeah, you're like,
Right.
yeah, but it's Cleveland.
Well, we do that every year, don't we? We sit here and go, man, Browns have had a really good draft, and then nothing happens.
Every season, it seems like.
Yeah.
And, you know, what the hell just happened there? But
that's all right.
But yeah, every year it just seems like, yeah, the Browns had a great draft, and then you get into the mix, and it's like, yeah, no.
All right. So what's your gut for?
I really, with the couple of guards that are still sitting there, I'm fascinated by that. I mean, and obviously there's still wideouts there, but we just took one. So I don't know.
Got some safeties out there still too.
Yep.
I would go Jennings, Dunker, or Pregnon. Give me another lineman. We need a starter there, so give me another lineman.
Okay.
Pregnon would be a really interesting pick at this point, given the fact that they've already taken a tackle.
Right. I mean, okay. So we're all in agreement it's not going to be a quarterback, right?
Not this early. You never know, though. I mean,
no, you don't. That's why I brought it up.
I think it might be Nussmeier, but I doubt it.
LT Overton, kid out of Alabama, edge rusher. Okay.
Alabama.
Yep. That's interesting. Kuiper has Kyle Lewis.
So the
listed as
Giants
safety.
didn't give up a third. They gave up 10. Wait, was 105 a third? Is it a comp third? No, 90. Yeah,
No,
it is.
Is it? I thought 99
105.
was
96, and then shit. Now I have to look.
Isn't 100? It looks like 100 because we got 99's like the second to last, right? In the
That's what I
third.
thought.
Was it 101?
It must be.
They traded their fourth, which is 105. They traded 105, 145, and a 27 fourth for 74. So the Browns are just trying to accumulate picks again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need some more quarterbacks and running backs.
Yeah, they do.
More the merrier.
Dolphins took Caleb Douglas.
Caleb Douglas. I'm not even sure I'm familiar. Who's he? I honestly don't remember watching any of him. Yeah, I feel terrible.
What a dick.
Yeah, Godfather, you're not wrong. Pick someone who'll see the field. Well, you sure hope so, man. McCoy's still out there. Zachariah Branch still sitting out there.
Caleb Douglas is a wide receiver from Texas Tech.
Wow. I did not watch any of his film.
6'4", 205.
Okay. That's a big dude.
He is he really? Is this real?
What?
No. God damn it.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Okay. That's all right. Wait, has anybody tipped our pick yet? It's got to be close.
I don't know. Hang on.
I don't see him going guard. I just don't.
Who is it, Mark? Go with your gut. Who we got?
Steelers are on the clock.
What if they take McCoy?
I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but
I like Pregnon. I like that idea, but I don't think they're going to do it.
I just don't think they will either. I think it'll be secondary. I think it'll be a corner or a safety. But then again, it's just, that's the problem when you have a new coaching staff and you just don't know what direction they're going to go in. I mean, man, this Douglas kid, he is long and lean. Holy cow.
The Steelers are kind of being assholes about who they're picking.
I would try to keep that as after yesterday.
Yeah, really. After last night, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, don't Yeah, don't make any.
Yeah, no, yeah,
calls.
like maybe don't call the kid when he's on TV, and tip the Cowboys and the Eagles into let them know you're going to take him. The fuck, man.
The pick is in.
Refresh.
Let's see.
Refresh.
Oh yeah, it's one refresh after the other right now. I'll say secondary, but shit, who knows?
Come on, fuckers.
I mean, Muhammad's still out there. They did have him in.
Yeah, in fact, I had him briefly in my mock.
God damn it. Yeah, they got this hammered down this
Oh
year.
no, yeah, Aaron says this.
Here we go.
Down.
Steelers took Drew Aller. You got to be kidding me.
No way.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
No.
You've got to be. I'm dead serious. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why don't you just light the pick on fire? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You got to be kidding. Come on.
God damn. I mean, seriously. You get a guy who can contribute. You have an opportunity to take a player who can contribute this year.
It's Mason Rudolph all over again.
It's worse.
It's
This guy's
worse.
a fucking idiot. He's got Swiss cheese between his ears. Fucking idiot. God damn it.
How do you do so well in the second and then do this?
Maybe they're just every other pick. We can just go ahead and chalk it up. It's going to be shit.
I mean, you could have gotten him at 99.
They did. Oh, Lordy.
You know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to fucking tweet about what a fucking shitty pick it is, even though I think it's a shitty pick. Clearly, you guys know
terrible pick.
Not when you got safeties, corner. I mean, you got guards that were supposed to go in the second round, and you take a 5th or 6th round quarterback.
And don't get me wrong. If they'd taken him tomorrow, I'd have been like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Not here.
At
Come
53? The fuck?
76.
I need some stronger alcohol after this pick.
Holy shit. I don't. Rattel, you're lucky you made that call last night, buddy.
This is all Scarpino's fault.
No,
if
it's
Scarpino
Dom's
had
fault.
showed up for the show, this shit
Dom is
wouldn't
just
have
as
happened.
guilty.
Yeah, fuck Dom too. Both of them. They can both kiss my ass.
Oh, yep.
No field pass for training camp for you, Dom.
No, you are banned.
You
from
are officially
Latrobe.
banned.
Watch this. Green Bay just traded up. Watch, they'll take one of these guys we should have taken.
Oh,
Fuck.
This sucks.
If anything,
This is worse than the first round pick. Like,
Are you wearing?
I wanna
are you
sure-
wearing a
it's
headset
way
or
worse,
anything?
Ian. Way worse.
Ian,
I got earbuds.
earbuds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the audio's
Look at
fine.
Art.
I'm just
Look
surprised
at Art
by it.
standing there. He oh my God.
I'm glad the audio is good.
Drew,
would
like to welcome you to Pittsburgh.
I mean, this
Not really
kid
sure what you're gonna do
fucking
here, but
sucks. God damn it.
This says nothing about Aaron Rodgers though, because we
No.
needed another quarterback, and
if anything,
like,
it says Mason Rudolph bye-bye if they feel
Probably.
Howard's gonna take his spot.
well, if Rodgers comes back, yeah, I think Rudolph is gone because you've got Howard, and then you spent a 3rd rounder on Aller. You're not going to cut him. He's not going to be on
No.
the practice squad.
Right.
You're probably not going to keep 4 quarterbacks. So, yeah, but maybe, all right, just hear me out on this. Maybe Rodgers isn't coming back because then, right, like why would you have Rodgers? I mean, they could cut Howard. He was only a 6th round pick, right?
Yeah.
But why would you have Rodgers, Howard, and Rudolph and a third round pick? You're not going to waste it. You're not going to set a third round pick on fire, right? You're not going to cut him right away. So like Aller's making the roster, which means you're either cutting Rudolph or cutting Howard if Rodgers comes back. But if he doesn't come back,
you're cutting Rudolph.
Okay, but hold on. Hear me out, Ben. If you cut Rudolph, if Aaron Rodgers gets hurt, who's playing in a game? Who's your backup quarterback? Right?
I've thought since the end of the season that they were going to give Will Howard every opportunity to win the number 2. And I still think that. And we know Rudolph isn't that good. I mean,
fair, but like what
3rd round versus 6th round?
Having 2 backup quarterbacks who have never played an NFL game, like I value like having that veteran backup does have some
I agree
value
with you.
to it.
There's no question. You're right. But this is what they're doing.
That's why I'm not sure if Rodgers is coming back. Maybe they know he's not, because then you'd have like at least one veteran on the roster, right? That could, you let Howard and Aller compete, which every time they went head to head in college, Howard just smoked.
Dom's excited.
Of course, Dom's excited.
Just hit us up on the draft page on Slack.
Tell Dom he needs to submit a voicemail comment to the show, because that would be high quality.
So we know that they didn't go to pro days. Is it safe to say that they didn't watch film either?
I just don't. You know what I think this is? I think they believe they can, quote unquote, fix this kid. I think that's what they think.
Every fucking coach thinks they can fix everybody, and
I know.
Well, he was in a bad situation, and he's got all the tools, and if we can just teach him, he's a fucking idiot. That's his problem.
That never works.
Yeah, you can have all the.
Who was
you
the
can have
kid
all the
Cowboys?
Physical. Yeah, go ahead.
Who was the kid the Cowboys wanted to draft when we took Artie Burns? The Steelers took Artie Burns. And they wanted to trade up to take him, and instead the Broncos got him.
Paxton Lynch.
He
was on our practice squad for a year.
He was on our practice squad for a year, and he fucking sucked too. And this reminds me of Paxton Lynch, except it's a 3rd round pick as opposed to a 1st round pick. But it's just why? Fucking why? And this is a Mike McCarthy pick. You know this.
It's the first of 3 3rd round picks when you probably could have got him at any
easy.
Yeah.
Cliff.
You could have gotten him tomorrow. You could have gotten him tomorrow.
Yeah. And like at this level in the NFL, what's between your ears matters a whole lot.
Goddamn right.
Especially at the quarterback position.
Especially at the quarterback position. And that's the one thing that he's lacking, right? Like he has the physical traits. He has, when he's throwing against air, his arm looks amazing, right? It's just when you put 11 guys in a different jersey out there, he has no idea what to do. And go ahead, Mark.
Steel Sons just said, but he's from Penn State.
But he went to Penn State. Oh, where's Scarps? This is going to be amazing Casey Kasem material.
Oh my God, this is so disappointing after that 2nd round pick. I thought, okay, we got some momentum.
This has been the most roller coaster draft of like down and up and down. And hopefully here's the thing though, like if they go get Jennings Dunker or like a lineman with the next pick, or a defensive back who's still pretty highly rated, we'll be like, oh, this is great now. Like,
but think how good it could have been.
Every other pick. I mean, everyone's like, well, you got 12. Yeah, but if you only use 6 of them the right way.
Yeah. This is stupid. I'm not a fan of this.
So take. I mean, Nussmeier's done. Forget that. I mean, Green, Peyton, forget those guys. Quarterback's done. I mean, we're not taking another quarterback.
So that probably would have been Carson Beck.
Scarpino's fucking laughing because he's
that probably would have been Carson Beck. Yeah,
that's a great.
I
that's
agree.
a really, really good point, Cliff. I think
correct.
that probably was Carson Beck. Yep.
Scarpino's laughing about.
Hi,
this.
Deb. Yes, this is what Browns fans feel like.
Flipping him off too.
You're
This is
right,
what
Deb.
Browns fans feel like.
Does anybody know the name of the house band, by the way? I'm just curious.
Sexual chocolate.
That's funny. Now we got McAfee up here doing magic tricks. What is it with this guy? Go find something else to do, man. Didn't you have a neck brace on like 3 days ago?
Scarpino just sent us a message. He says, my kid refuses to go to bed, so I'm not going to make it. But please tell our listeners I said Omar sucks.
Well, I have.
I think we've been saying that.
Gentlemen, I have a phone call.
Here we go.
Give me a moment, and I will bring up this phone call.
Packers select Chris McKellen.
Oh, God. Here goes Halsey.
Colts took AJ Halsey. I'm not really paying attention. Sorry.
Okay.
I was busy getting ready to commit suicide.
Harry Carey, right? We have a call from Anonymous. Here we go.
Really? I wish you fuckers would put your names on this.
I think it's Riddell, but don't tell anyone.
I think
all right, here we go.
You fucking suck too.
Okay. Let me explain why I said this Drew Aller thing at 99.
Yep.
It's Riddell.
These people are liars. McCarthy did not make Montana in Kansas City. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And people cheered about that. That's a whole nother thing. He's big. He's got that strong arm. McCarthy wants to prove, yes, I am a quarterback whisperer. This is possibly his last opportunity. That's why I figured they were going to draft Drew Aller. The only reason I did not want this, I want to make this perfectly clear.
It's your fault.
I do not believe this is going to work.
It's your fault.
I like Howard better than Aller. I think you play Howard, you win, you win. You lose, you win. You got 2027, supposedly all these things. Unfortunately, us older folks got to understand something. We live in a world where lying is common. If they say something, it's going to be something else. Rattel, out.
That's a fantastic one. I love that. Rattel, out.
Rattel, out. Oh, that's great. This was the kind of stuff I was hoping for when we started this call. This is amazing.
The Falcons took Zachariah Branch.
Okay.
Not scared off by his recent arrest.
No.
Or the fact that he 5'8" and catches the ball in his chest.
On their
Apparently, Tom Arth is a huge Drew Aller fan.
Oh, terrific.
So that may have
what? I'm a fan
this.
of Sydney Sweeney. That doesn't mean anything.
I'm not really a fan of her acting ability, but yeah, she's got a good look.
Got a look about her. I mean,
Mark Cabali, I'm sad. So basically, the Steelers had 3 picks in the first 53, and 2 of them may not play at all in the rookie season.
It's just
Ravens took Jacoby Lane.
Oh, from USC.
Yeah, he was. Des Bryant said he was the best receiver in the draft, but Des Bryant's prone to hyperbole.
Slightly.
Oh no!
I am.
So both of the guards are still out there, right? And we're coming up again here. So we got a shot at making actually a good pick this time, right? On our roller coaster ride through the draft.
Dude, I mean, honestly, I really wish we got to get Craig on soon to talk about the draft. Because,
I'm telling you.
God, listen to that guy, bitch.
It's good content.
The last time I texted him, I texted him at 4:00, and it's still undelivered.
Okay,
so I don't know what's going on.
whatever.
Normally
he
gets
weird,
like right back to me. So
setting that all aside, we just, I didn't envision him hanging out with us all night, but I thought he'd come on for a little while because he's got that real small. I mean, real short attention span, if we're being honest.
Yes, he does.
So I thought maybe he could spend 15 minutes with us and just kind of tell us how he felt about the stuff so far. And that would have been fun.
I can tell you.
Well, if he's that irritable, he's probably on a 4-day binger.
This morning he was ready. He was ready to put up his tickets for sale. I tell you that
he says that every fucking year.
I know he does.
Up for sale. It's not happening. He's like, I'm not a Steelers fan anymore. I'm like, okay, buddy, see you tomorrow.
Nah, he never says that. He just says I'm done supporting him.
I know. And again, I'm like, okay, see you tomorrow. That's okay, yeah.
Oh, look, fucking Rattel. Aller just threw for 560 yards and 8 TDs on Xbox.
That's fantastic. Holy shit.
God. This front office is just no wonder so many people are on like bipolar medication. I mean, the ups and the downs and the
By the way, to Glodfather's point about the Riverhounds, they actually know how to win in the playoffs. So
apparently,
they're the only pro team in Pittsburgh that does.
They are. I know.
By the way, are the Pens playing tonight?
No, tomorrow.
Drew Aller grew up as a Browns fan, and my buddy's a little worried about a possible, Russian plant Khrushchev plot here.
Hey, by the way, not that it will change anything, but there is a tweet from @ThePonyExpress, if anyone's ever heard of this Twitter account, from August 16th of 2025 that says, if the Steelers draft Drew Aller in 250 days, I think I'll quit my job.
Yes!
It is a picture of the draft clock at 250. Yes! Now, that would have been for the first round, not the second day.
Doesn't matter. He's gone.
Not the third.
But as we know, at the Pony Express, whoever that might be, is the paragon of honesty and truthfulness on the internet. So there is, there's that we have to look forward to, I guess.
Well, him and whoever the guy with the anyone but Aller hat are probably
right. That guy. Oh my God, that poor guy just jumped in the river. Oh my Lord.
Well, I really wish I had taken a picture of him, but it felt weird to take a picture of another dude on the tee. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'll just tell you guys about it. But
you just put a bar across his eyes, that little bar of anonymity.
Tell you what, Puzzlesny looks pretty damn good, doesn't he?
Albert Regis.
Oh yeah, Albert Regis.
Hello everyone. I'm Regis.
Texas A&M, right?
Yeah. Yep. That's not a bad pick here.
Regis.
It's better than Drew Aller.
It is, man. God damn it. What the fuck? What the fuck? So the next pick we're going to be really happy with. The next pick we're going to be like, yeah, all right.
We better be, because I don't know that it can get any worse.
It literally can't. Like Ben was absolutely right. They literally just lit this pick on fire. Like,
well, you know what? You know what? We could draft a punter. That would maybe be worse.
No, the punter is actually going to play for you and do some things.
I mean,
right?
yeah,
like,
you might if you get a really good punter. I mean, honestly,
like that guy the Seahawks drafted a few years ago.
Sepulveda. If Daniel Sepulveda hadn't torn his ACL
twice
14 times,
I
mean, the dude,
he could bomb it.
He could bomb it, but more importantly, if the returner got away,
he'd kill him.
Man. Yeah. He was dead. Remember those hits? I would.
Oh
cringe.
yeah,
I would cringe. I was like, "Oh fuck, here it comes! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh,
he was a hammer."
That was the only punter that tried to outrun the cover. Like he'd get downfield. He'd want to beat somebody downfield.
God,
he was a punter with a linebacker's mentality.
Yes, he played linebacker. He went to college as a linebacker, and he learned how to punt. Oh my fucking god, that kid could hit. Oh God, I would cringe. I would just like, Here it comes. Here it goes. Whoa, fuck.
Dwight said they'll draft a fullback. Hey, Dwight, Mike McCarthy likes fullbacks, so
you know what?
Don't
Dwight,
rule it out.
You're wrong. They're going to take a long snapper.
Oh God.
They did that in the 6th round one year. Although actually that was that Colin Holba that they drafted.
Yep.
He didn't even make the fucking team.
He didn't, but he wound up having a decent career because he went to Jacksonville and played in the league for a few years. Yeah.
He did, yeah. Yeah, I think he played for like almost a decade, but it was at least a while.
Yeah,
but yeah, the kid who beat him out was pretty okay.
Yeah, he was pretty good. So, but both all right. So both of the guards that we liked are still there, both Pregnon and Dunker.
Yep.
Your safety.
I don't know. There's a lot of there's a lot of defensive backs still available.
Yep. Yeah, McCoy's still sitting there. Lewis is still sitting there. Muhammad, Keith Abney. The last 3 of which they all had in.
Man.
Yeah, there's definitely options
I'm
here.
So fucking
right.
bummed.
I just, man. What did he say? Washington Jr. next to complete the new fast, exciting Xbox Steelers.
Jaguars are picking via analytics or something.
What?
Have to be. That is two prospects in the 150s to 170s going in the top 80.
So you think they're doing a lot of...
I didn't think their last pick was that bad, but all right. No. I'm reading somebody's note to me, and I'm like, okay.
Regis wasn't horrible. I mean, and we talked about this a few weeks ago that when we did defense on the show, that like the defensive linemen in this draft are either pass rushers or run stoppers. There's not a lot of guys who can do both. So like, if you want one thing over the other, like, okay, go get it. Right. But it's not necessarily like the end of the world. Right. So, I mean, Regis was 295 and ran a 4.940.
Right.
So
pretty
like,
good.
Yeah, I mean, my notes on him, which also Cliff helped me out on a little bit, but like,
shut up, Tom.
Jeez, you asshole.
Hey, Robert, you're right. They do need a tight end.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they need a tight end.
Damn it.
I take it one of the guards is off the board.
I don't know why Dom's celebrating this anyway.
Big
he
Orange.
knows Aller sucks.
Oh, is it Big Orange? Oh,
Big
no.
Citrus. Yeah.
Oh, the citrus.
Big
Oh,
citrus.
man.
Dom is I guarantee you, Dom's at a frat party sitting in a corner right now on his phone watching the picks when he should just be, at home being much closer.
No,
to
he
his
should be
program.
out chasing girls.
Well, maybe he is. I don't know.
Dominique, Big Citrus, Orange. Going to the Vikings.
At least he's not in the AFC North.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if we taken Big Citrus with 53, would you guys have been happy with
53? No, not in the second round.
that? No, I'm sorry.
No.
The third round.
Third round,
Yeah.
770, whatever it was.
I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, I'd have been okay with that.
Right? What was it? 76. We've been okay
Well-
with that. When do we pick next? We
You know,
pick
there's
like in
after the
2
Buccaneers.
picks.
Two more.
I think
Yeah.
every pick that was after ours, I would have been okay with more so than.
Pens fan said that Madden is praising the Aller pick. You got to be shitting me.
Who's Madden?
Well, I assume Mark.
Probably Mark Madden.
Oh, that makes perfect fucking sense because he's a fucking dipshit who doesn't know a goddamn thing about football.
No, that's also true. Then we could say
Ryan likes him though.
well, even
All right,
Chrissy
so we
told
got-
us he's a good guy.
He's just playing a role.
He's just
Does
playing
he
a
do
role.
that on purpose? Yeah, that's
I
what
know.
Ryan says too. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. This guy's a fucking asshole.
Okay, Carolina.
Carolina took Brazel. That's not a bad pick for them at this point.
No, it's really not.
I mean, they've got Tet McMillan, so put Brazel opposite.
Yeah.
Steelers are on the clock.
You
the
think
Tampa pick? Who did Tampa take?
No, I'm sorry. The pick is in. The Steelers are on the clock. I don't
So
know
do
who
you
Tampa
think
took.
Carolina with McMillan and Brazel are trying to compensate for something?
Good question.
That's a very good question.
You know what though? I mean, when you have a quarterback who doesn't throw a great deep ball but is pretty accurate, you want to give guys a chance after the catch, and giving him explosive receivers that can do that is not the worst thing in the world, right? Like Carolina made the playoffs last year to all of our, although actually I think Ryan called that at the beginning of the year. He was like, I think Carolina is a sleeper team. And we were all like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
We do have another call.
Although I was on the Bears. I had the Bears, but
no, you
did. Do we want to play the call or wait for the pick and then play the call?
Well,
we're on the clock.
I'll get the call ready.
Yeah, cue it up, but we're on the clock.
Yeah, we'll get it ready. And
who the fuck did Tampa take?
I don't know. Steelers are on the clock.
Have you read the transcript yet?
It sounds.
Oh,
like
it's dumb. It's dumb. You got to play this.
Might be Drew Aller.
Nah, just play it. Fuck it. We don't even know who Tampa took yet.
Oh, all right.
Let's hope it's short. Is it short?
Here's Dom from the Sigma. Here's Dom from the Sigma Chi frat house.
Long-time listener, first-time caller. First of all, Drew Aller's the future of our team. There's no other QB in that room right now that is anywhere close to his level. You guys are hating all now, especially Ben. But in about, I'll say give it 5 years, Aller's going to have 3 rings with the Berg. And then you guys can all be coming back to me saying, wow, he is really a good player, Dom. I'll say, yeah, I knew this since college. Thanks, guys.
What an amazing troll call. That was awesome.
Well done, Dom.
Dom, that was excellent. Oh, this is good stuff. The call-ins are great.
You know, I didn't want, like, all the quarterbacks I fucking hate. I didn't want Mason Rudolph.
No.
Fucking hated him. Didn't want Kenny Pickett.
Nope.
Fucking hated the pick.
Nope.
Didn't want this fucking asshole from Penn State. Took him anyway. I'm just like, I need to stop hating quarterbacks.
It's almost like they're doing it to
just shut up and not say anything out loud. It's like I'm speaking into the universe.
Wait. Oh, Burner. I got off a fucking flight.
Fucking bullshit. Yeah, dude, you did. Go back on the flight.
Get back on the plane, Burner. And just fly away, buddy. Fly away.
Who the fuck did the Buccaneers take?
I don't know. Are they doing something special?
Is there a TV timeout or something? What's going on?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm refreshing Twitter. I'm trying to find it.
I'm doing it like every 3 seconds. I have my draft day list, all my tip pickers, in the list.
Hey, Cliff and I have been sitting here for 3 full hours. We deserve some kind of award.
You guys.
This is unbelievable.
You're not even drinking. Oh, you are now.
Yeah. I was say alcohol exists, you guys.
I'm drinking some Yingling tonight.
I'm out of beer.
This draft actually feels like I'm experimenting with uppers and downers one after another.
That's fair.
That's a good one. Yeah,
the Browns just traded up with the Chargers.
But the Steelers, the Chargers were after the Steelers.
Right.
So who did the Steelers? Who picked who here? What is going on?
This was a TV thing.
I would say
TV thing for sure.
Tampa's pick hasn't been leaked.
Tampa's pick hasn't been released. Steelers pick hasn't been released. Motherfucking
almighty! Is this the first ever player for Tampa? Who's this guy?
Now here's a guy.
All right. So hold on. I have to read this tweet.
Deckerhoff, of course.
All right, I have to read this tweet to you guys. Because he was drafted with the 57th overall pick in Pittsburgh, Logan Jones will receive a lifetime supply of ketchup from the Heinz Company. Jones didn't know of this incentive of his draft slot until he was informed on Zoom minutes after his selection.
That's awesome.
Logan Jones?
That's
and
awesome.
he got a jacket.
Yeah.
That is just, I mean.
There's
So
Hurst.
the Buccaneers took Ted Hurst.
Okay. All right. Well, Mike Evans is long in the tooth now, and
Who the fuck
he's
is
what,
Logan Jones? Is that
San
real?
Francisco now.
No, that was the 57th pick. That was a long time ago. That was in the
Right.
second round.
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ted Hurst is George Pickens 2.0.
Right.
So-
That's the rumor.
Yeah. I watched a little of him.
He went to Georgia State, right? So it's a
Right.
small school anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. He's got really good feet though. Like his footwork, like in a route and after he catches the ball, are really
Ferguson.
good. And he's got some speed, he's got good size, but he's kind of a head case. Okay, all right. Steelers just tweeted the pick is in.
Turd Ferguson. Don't do it.
Don't blame you.
Don't do it, man. I can't have that kind of guilt on my hands.
The Steelers with the Max Ihanacher protecting their new quarterback, Drew
Wait a
Howard.
minute. I have the Browns pick, but I don't have the Steelers pick yet.
What?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Browns took Austin Barber.
Okay.
So
What
I guess
the
the Steelers
fuck?
didn't take him.
Did they forget to turn their
Is this
card
the
in? That would
Vikings
be-
all over again?
Yeah,
when they forgot to
that
turn
would
the card in?
about sum it up.
It would, wouldn't it? That'd be classic fucking Omar.
If he did that shit.
He just threw the towel in. Fuck it.
We've drafted 19 players from Penn
What
State.
the actual fuck?
By the way, Turd Ferguson, awesome name.
Very
Amazing
much so.
reference. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that hat's funny.
That's funny.
Oh, Scarps would be just dying right now.
I know. I know we're like on the clock here, sort of, but let's not forget that pick we used on Drew Aller was the one we got for George Pickens. So it's like we basically traded George Pickens for
we lit
Drew
that
Aller.
fucking-
Now I
that
feel
fucking
even
pick
better
on fire. You know what? The trade the pick we used for Mason fucking Rudolph is the trade we got in return from Martavis Bryant.
Oh, it's a good point. Wow, look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
may as well have just lit both those picks on fucking fire
Everett.
instead.
Dalen
Char-
Everett, Georgia.
For us?
Cornerback. Okay. All right. Well,
Who'd we take?
Dalen Everett, cornerback.
Dalen Everett. Yeah, there it is. Wow, I didn't even have him like. Okay, hold on.
We saw him at his pro day. That's about it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Interesting.
Um,
Okay, I guess.
Dalen Everett.
6'1", 200. Oh, he ran a
what the fuck?
4.340,
This
4.38.
fucking guy didn't realize he'd skipped the Steelers. Sorry, I was trying to get the Browns trade out there. Fuck you.
Dalen
Wow,
Everett
I mean-
is very handsy. So now we got two.
Great.
A whole bunch of handsy physical.
hello to Charger, our buddy in Australia. Yeah, you did miss Mason's replacement, buddy. That's for damn sure.
So we took Everett over Malik Muhammad, who we had in for a pre-draft visit.
And Jamal McCoy.
And Jamal McCoy. His whatever that bone thing is must be like totally screwed up because like
yeah, dude.
he had the ACL, but then he came back and ran a 4.3740. But the other medicals must be really bad.
Well, they said it was like a bone plug to repair a
Right.
prior knee injury.
Yeah.
And the bone plug may need to be replaced, and they were like, he may be out for 2 to 3 weeks. I'm like, okay, what's the big fucking deal?
Yeah.
Wasn't he in the green room last night?
Who?
McCoy? No, I don't think
No.
so.
It was Hood.
There was a Tennessee guy in the green room last night, though. Who was it?
Was it Hood? Maybe.
Must have been Hood. Yeah, that's right, Cliff. I think you got it.
Yeah.
Browns took. I actually like the Browns draft so far.
I mean, all right. So
Browns draft is phenomenal, but we say it every year. So
every single year we're like, wow, the Browns draft really well, and then it doesn't matter. They win 4 games.
Yeah. I mean, all right. So like 6'1" with almost 32-inch arms, like that's pretty good size and length for a corner. 4.38 40 for Everett. Like this is not a bad size defensive back, right? Like technique wise, I think Cliff is right.
Does he have slot capability? That's my question.
He's more an outside guy.
Not really.
An outside guy. He's not really a field corner.
You guys asked me earlier if Steele daughter, and I just got the pictures of her talking to Lynn Swan. She did, in fact, tell him that she's named after him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. She said, he said, that's a beautiful name for a beautiful young woman.
Nice.
Aww.
Yep.
That's great.
Wait, what's your daughter's name?
It's Kaylin. It's Irish. It's CAE, but it ends LYNN.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. That's cool. I don't know if you've ever told us that because we always just refer to her as Steele daughter.
Right. Yep. That's and then her middle name is Joe. So I'll let you figure that out.
Joe Mama.
Sure.
Well, Dolphins went with another tight end.
Wow.
I need a beer.
And he was one of the ones we thought was probably going to be, earlier.
This fucking round, I needed several drinks.
Yeah.
Also, before I set down my headset, fuck you, Dom.
Ben, you need to. Well, he's not listening anymore. All right. So I'm just gonna, since I didn't have Everett on my radar a whole lot, I'm just gonna read from what Dane Brugler wrote in his Beast.
Yeah.
So Everett has the length, toughness, and movement ability to post up on the outside, although his staying power will depend on his ability to play with better control. He can give an NFL team immediate depth and be a player who pushes the starters. Okay, not bad. So some notes like his run defense is decent. He's a decent tackler. He's consistent, mature, described as leader of the defensive back room, carries himself like a future coach. So the intangibles seem good here. For a mid-third rounder, I'll say this seems like an okay pick. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Not great, but I'll say I'm middle of the road on this one.
Well,
by the way, Ben, now that you're back, you really need to just pull the George Thorogood and just get like a bourbon, a scotch, and a beer because at this point in the draft, it's we drafted Drew Eller for fuck's sake. Like
I do have some scotch,
some hard liquor.
Oh yeah, I definitely got the bourbon out already.
You might as well just get a spoon to heat up.
Oh, Cliff, that's amazing.
That was a pretty great comment. That might be the comment of the night. Oh, motherfucking fuck.
Okay, this Heinz commercial with the Steeler fan is starting to irritate me. That guy is not a Steelers fan. He's in a ton of other commercials. I've seen him before. I do not like that commercial. Very upset by that.
Is Steele daughter having fun in the Berg?
I would say so. She's been tipping back brewskis since about 2:00. So
well, when you're young, you can do that.
You are correct, sir.
You get to this age, you start drinking at 2. You're in bed by 7:30.
They're on the public transit right now, and she said somebody just came up to her and said, "Hey, I know those guys. We listen to them." So she's met at least 3 or 4 fans, if you will.
I know those assholes.
What'd she say? I gave her a ton of business cards and koozies. Okay, guess free cookies. Tomorrow they'll be handing out koozies because they had to have a clear bag to do it. So they didn't have that today. They anticipate higher engagement tomorrow. Because they'll have the koozies, and she noticed lots of people need koozies with all the beer around there. So,
yes. Way to send her down with merchandise to give out. That was a clutch call.
Oh, I set them up. They each had a shirt, and they had the they also have some decals, and the business cards that I've had forever, and a bunch of the koozies. So people love koozies. I don't know what else to tell you about it.
They're great. I handed like all of mine out. You sent me a bunch, and I gave them like all out to people. Yeah, they're great.
Oh, they're just great. They're inexpensive, and people love them.
They do.
You're gonna pay $25 for a beer. You better keep that sumbitch cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn right.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's a 25-ounce beer, but still, dude.
Ooh, I would like to discuss this point right here. Imagine how Will Howard is feeling.
Like he's going to be quarterback too, anyway, at least.
Well, I mean, you know, I think it's a good question, but
I mean, I don't know. You know, they need a quarterback.
They did.
I understand the thinking of, hey, let's look for a quarterback. Let's grab a guy. Let's see what we can do. If we fail, we do. If we hit, great.
Is Dunker still on the board?
This fucking guy sucks.
Oh, there goes Pregnon.
Yeah. I mean, it was a matter of time, right?
No.
Should have been gone already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dunker's still out there.
Interesting.
The Jaguars.
Yeah.
Thanks for the extra air, Tucker. Appreciate that.
Like, I would have been fine with Dunker at 76 with our first pick of the third round. If we get him at 99, that feels like a steal to me, right? That you're like, so.
Well, I mean, he is sliding down from tackle, but I mean, it shouldn't make too much of a difference, right?
No, and actually, this was something that I wrote about a few weeks ago when I analyzed Mike McCarthy's draft history, that he has a really good history of taking offensive linemen in like the 4th and 5th round and turning them, like TJ Lang and David McCarthy and some other guys, that like he turned some of these mid-round linemen into stars and like Pro Bowlers and all pros. And some of them were.
The Bears took like, Xavier Thomas.
Okay. But some of them, like TJ Lang, Mark, you would know, played tackle at Eastern Michigan, slid into guard, and was a very good guard for a decade plus in the NFL. So I feel like McCarthy has a history of taking these guys and kind of moving them around and finding their best fits on the line. The weird thing is with McCarthy's draft history, right? He's used a lot of first-round picks on offensive and defensive linemen that have not panned out.
Right.
Second-round wide receivers have been really good for him, like Devontae Adams and James Jones. Like every second-round receiver he's taken is hit.
Yeah.
And then his quarterbacks are terrible. Like you look at the quarterbacks that he has drafted.
He's got another one.
It's awful. It's like it is downright terrible, his quarterback drafting history. But then somehow in the middle rounds he finds these really good linemen. So it's and some of it, like I was like, is this McCarthy? Is this like what Ted Thompson did? I don't know for sure. But some of it was carried over to Dallas. Like how much in Dallas was Jerry Jones versus McCarthy? But yeah, I mean, so like his 4th round, he took Josh Sitton, David McCarthy, TJ Lang, and then Corey Lindsey in the 5th round, who all wound up making the Pro Bowl. And then in Dallas, he took Tyler Biadasz, who made the Pro Bowl. And then like JC Treader, Alan Barbie, Marshall Newhouse, like they all had, a bunch of starts over there. Like they all started like 80 plus career games. Second round receivers he hit on were Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, Devontae Adams, and James Jones. Like he does really well with those guys. So good on Jeremy Bernard. Yeah. But then like his quarterback history, I will read you these names and you will just like shit yourself, because it's Brian Brom in the 2nd round, and then late round picks on Brent Hundley, Engel Martin, Matt Flynn, and Ben DiNucci, which like,
well, remember Flynn was the favorite flavor of the month, remember?
Yeah. Flynn got that contract from Seattle, and then Seattle drafted Russell Wilson, was like, oh wait, this guy's actually really good. We're going to start this guy instead. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. So based on his history, second round receivers good, mid round linemen good, quarterbacks shitty, and we took Drew Aller. So
it fits,
doesn't
it? It does fit.
It absolutely fits. Drew Aller sucks. Why did we take him? This is awful.
And you said his first round linemen were awful?
Hold on, let me go back to that. First round. No, actually, so first round offensive line was okay. He took Tyler Smith and Tyler Guyton. So Smith moved from tackle into guard and was really good.
Yeah.
Tyler Guyton was a tackle he took in Dallas and out of Oklahoma, I think. Didn't really. He wasn't there long enough to see if Guyton made a Pro Bowl or not. It was more the defensive lineman that he took Kenny Clark, BJ Raji, Justin Harold, Dante Jones, Nick Perry. None of those guys did a whole lot on the defensive line. So sorry, I was combining trenches there on both sides.
Dallas has always been weird.
Kalen Black. Hey, Cliff, I got a question for you. The douchebag with the man bun and the yellow vest you posted today.
Yeah.
And who the hell is that?
Oh, that's a pro wrestler.
Yeah, Aaron said somebody that I shouldn't make fun of, but I don't know. It was somebody. It was a draft show on NFL.
It was
Network.
him and Brandt.
Yeah,
Seth Rollins.
Douche nozzle.
Seth Rollins. That's it.
There we go.
Fucking
See,
douche nozzle. Why would you do that to your head on purpose?
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. In
fact, I just shaved mine, but
same.
Still.
Bald is beautiful, baby. At least that's what I'm supposed to say.
That's what Telly Savalas always said, right?
Let me tell you, baby.
Kalen Black.
Black man, he runs hard. That dude, I'll give him that. He runs the ball hard.
That's a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because McCaffrey will get hurt.
Yep. He's gonna get some.
Yeah, I mean, at some point he's going to.
Yeah.
Telly Savalas and Yul Brynner, right? They just dominated the scene for a while there.
Yul Brynner had the personality to carry himself like
Who
that.
loves you, baby?
He was a little guy. Telly Savalas wasn't a little guy.
No.
Yul Brynner was 5'7".
Yeah.
Telly Savalas was a Bond villain in what? On Her Majesty's Secret Service, right?
He was. Yeah, it was the one with the off Bond guy. Niven. David Niven, I think his name was. Or something.
No. George Lazenby. The Australian. Yeah. Everyone. He. All right. We're in hour 3.5 of our draft show.
Yes, we are.
I'm a huge.
My legs
Bond
are now
fan.
atrophied beyond belief.
What? The last time we did a show this long, it was an overtime show.
That's true.
Yeah, it was.
It was. It was the first one, wasn't it, Ian?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm a huge James Bond fan. I will say, everyone hated George Lazenby because he wasn't Connery, but On Her Majesty's Secret Service is not a bad movie. It's actually a pretty darn good movie.
I agree.
But it was just he was the first one after Connery, so everyone hated him.
No. He was the first one before. He was before Connery, wasn't he?
No. It was Connery for 5. And then Lazenby, and then everyone hated him so much they brought Connery back for Diamonds Are Forever,
which was horrible.
Oh,
yes.
Yep. No, it wasn't that bad. Come on.
It was for Connery. It was easily his worst one, though. I mean, the guy. Yeah.
All right. Well, it was better than anything Roger Moore ever did.
Oh, whoa.
Hold on. Spy Who Loved Me was fantastic.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes. There were some great scenes in that.
That was a great one. Yeah.
I mean, who could forget Octopussy? I mean, come on.
Well, okay, the name carried that movie, but
did Pussy Galore.
That was Goldfinger, which is the best Bond movie, and
yes, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
I think Daniel Craig is the best Bond.
He
ever,
is good.
By far.
Good. It took time, but he wore on me. He's really
good. Dude, the first one, Casino Royale, I was like, oh my God, this is the best Bond movie ever.
Well, Skyfall's awesome too, though.
He was, it is. But the thing about him is he's so flawed. And that's the thing you love about him, is that he's so flawed. It isn't just that he acts it really well. It's that it's really, really well written.
Yep.
Yes. So I think Craig probably played Bond the closest to how he was written in the books.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I feel like having like my dad was a big Bond fan, so like I watched it a lot with him once I kind of got old enough to be able to do it. So I always have a soft spot for Connery, but just like the overall like swagger that Connery and confidence that Connery had was sorry.
Trey
Man,
Zune?
this is the third or fourth center off the board.
Who the fuck is Trey Zune?
Oh yeah, there's a draft going on. We're not just having
A&M's. This has got to be what, their seventh or eighth guy. They've had a lot of people drafted.
Trey Zune. Trey Zune.
Zune, wasn't that thing you could get before the iPod? Zune or something like that.
Guard.
Ooh.
They announced him as a guard.
He's an A&M guard.
All right. Rattel, bold prediction. Michael B. Jordan as James Bond. I would say he's not British, so I'm going to say no, but I like the idea.
I'm going to go with no, but if Idris Elba was a little bit younger,
I would have it.
Fucking love to see that.
Yeah, I think he's turned it down. And
I was going to say, I thought he was in the mix.
He turned it down
He
twice.
was.
Yeah,
he's just not young enough anymore.
And he said that. He's like, I don't think I'm young enough to play that part.
Yeah. And Craig was very good too, right? Like,
oh yeah,
Craig was outstanding. So they took him as a guard. Did he play center?
Everyone who's played James Bond has had their own like thing, right? Like,
yeah.
I honestly felt like Pierce Brosnan was a really good James Bond who was in some terrible movies. Like, other than GoldenEye, Brosnan's movies were just like the scripts were horrible, but he played the part really well.
Yeah.
So, and that was kind of like what I grew up with, right? Like the first Bond movie I saw in theaters, I think was Tomorrow Never Dies.
Cry Boys took Jason Barnum.
Another guy from Michigan. Yep.
What's with the Raiders taking all the centers and moving them to guard?
They already have a center.
They drafted Powers
Johnson, right? Yeah,
and then
we liked him a lot. Yeah,
we did.
Well,
we did.
They moved him to guard. Well, I guess because he didn't perform very well at center. Basically, it's kind of their what the fuck was his name? No, I've had some drinks.
Otto Graham?
Green, who we drafted in the third.
Kendrick Green.
Kendrick, yeah.
Kendrick Green, yes. And we tried to move him to guard, and he was even worse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that young man no favors, quite frankly.
We also did Ben Roethlisberger no favors starting at center his last year.
And Ben pointed it out too. He's like, "This is my center for my last year. This guy, really?
Yeah, from Pouncey,
dude. You didn't need to say it out loud. We all saw it. You didn't need to say it. God damn, dude. Like, you're friends with a guy, and you're like, you know what? He's going to move next to guard next year. It's going to be really good. We need to get him out of center, please. He's going to be really good. It's going to be great. Yeah, okay. And then he sucked. But, Ben didn't need to say, this is the guy that gave me at center my last year. This is the guy. This was the problem.
Well,
okay, Ben, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Dalen Everett, who we picked out of Georgia, was also at the Senior Bowl. So once again, another Senior Bowl guy.
All right.
We've put a lot of stock in these Senior Bowl guys over the last few years.
Keegan Trost.
Offensive tackle. God, I don't know.
Oh, Andrew Filipponi. The worst pick of the Omar Khan era. Drew Aller. I'm retweeting that.
Oh yeah, of course he's saying that because he's got a what did he say?
Quit his job.
Quit his job.
Quit his job.
Yep.
Well, this is the thing though, right? Because he tweets this kind of stuff all the time, like, "Oh, I'll get a tattoo if this happens or whatever," right? And then he's like, "Oh, but I said it in 250 days, but it was 251 days, so I don't have to actually do it," you know. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. This
I mean, honestly, this is, by my estimation, so far, the worst draft class that Omar has.
Oh, fuck.
We always say you got to wait 3 years.
Yep.
But I'm just saying, first glance, first blush, dude, value for the picks. What the fuck? Why? Why?
Yeah,
I'm still kind of in shock, to be honest with you, that's what we did. I just
Yeah, I kind of thought it might be a good idea to do like I know we don't really care about grades because they don't matter, but I mean, do we even really need to grade this draft at all anyway?
No.
I mean, you really can't truly grade a draft.
No, that's what I say when people ask me. I say, ask me in 3 years, and I'll tell you. But
but we're up again in like 5 picks,
right?
Yeah, I look at who they took in the slots they had and what their needs were, and and I get it. If you're a draft evaluator, if you're Andy Weidel, your job is not to think about this year. Your job is to think long term. Think 5 years, 10 years down the road, and take guys that are going to contribute for a long period of time. So, in that way, Max may be a good draft pick. But by the same token, is he going to contribute this season? No, he's fucking not.
I mean,
so it's like, go ahead.
It kind of shows that they know that they're not in win now mode. Like they're not trying to add to the squad thinking, okay, we're actually going to make a run for it, because neither one of those picks is anything that's going to perform for you anytime soon, right? I mean,
no, I agree.
Oh wait, we traded up.
What?
We traded up. We are now on the clock.
Really?
Yes, we traded 99 and 216 to the Seahawks for number 96. So one of our 3 7th rounders plus. All right, so we moved up a couple picks for a 7th, which whatever. So all right,
yeah, we traded a 7th to move up 3. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so we are on the clock again.
The funny thing is about Dunker. Did we talk to him at the Senior Bowl? But that was it, wasn't it? I don't think we had any other contact with him.
They just like his hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be a Pittsburgh legend with that hair.
Guy. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
It was like that fullback a couple years ago, right? That had the mullet that they were all fired up about, that ended up retiring from football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
All right, so we traded with the Patriots. We gave up 99 and number 216 in the 7th round, whatever, to move from 99 to 96.
Huh.
Wait, Eli Raridan? Who?
Oh, Dolphins took Chris Bell.
Dolphins took Chris Bell.
Yeah.
Eli Raridan.
Is that who we took?
All it says is that's who was selected. And I'm like,
I know the name, and I can't think of
who?
Raridan.
Eli Raridan?
Oh God, I know I've seen the name a million times, but I
he's a tight end. But what?
Yeah.
What?
The Notre Dame tight end.
That's
so
it.
We moved up
to take a Notre Dame tight end with guards on the board.
Wait. But aren't the Patriots at 95?
No, we traded with the Patriots at 96.
So who's at 95?
Or wait, hold on.
No, the Steelers. Yeah, okay.
We
traded with the Seahawks, not the Patriots.
I was gonna say, okay, the Patriots took Raridan.
Okay.
Did they? I can't. I'm like,
there are multiple reports out here. Some are saying we traded with the Patriots.
The Patriots took Raridan. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
then
the
we
Steelers
traded
pick
with the
hasn't
Seahawks.
we traded with the Seahawks, and the pick's not out. It hasn't been tipped yet.
Okay, the Patriots took Raritan. Okay, not us.
Right.
So we traded with the Seahawks, not the Patriots. There were varying reports on Twitter that we traded with both teams. Somehow.
You know who we should get in here as well, Mark? Is
Who's that?
Kelly.
Well,
we should get her British take on the draft. Listening to someone swear in British is always fun.
oh, it's just for the C word alone. Are you kidding?
Yep. She's the only woman I've ever met who, when someone calls her a cunt online, she's like,
Well, because
what?
there's different variations of it. You know,
that's one of my favorite words. Why would I be offended by that? You call my girlfriend a cunt, she'll fucking knock you out.
Well, exactly. Who is this
she
guy?
could.
He's clearly talking smack to the Steelers fans. I can't tell who it is though.
Raiders fan?
No. He's a Patriots player. No, he's a Patriots former player.
All right, so there are unverified accounts saying we took Jennings Dunker.
Okay, we just took an
with the
offensive
trade up,
lineman, yes.
but
Cavalli just tweeted,
if it's true,
okay,
I love
best
the pick,
draft
but-
ever.
But what?
No.
After he said he was sad?
You can never be mad about drafting an offensive lineman. Okay, whatever, dude.
Well, how about
What
telling
who
us
they
who it
take?
is?
All right, Alan Saunders, so actually a legit reporter, said
Yeah.
Jennings Dunker at 96. So that's good. All right. I would have taken him with our first third-round pick, not our last one.
I agree.
Yeah, him and Aller
Yeah.
at the very least switched would have been more acceptable.
No.
Yeah.
Aller tomorrow in the 5th would have
Yeah,
been fine.
I understand that. I'm just saying that it would have been more acceptable. But oh, there's Vrabel. Hey, Vrabel.
I mean, honestly, if you took Aller's 10 best throws of his career, and that's all you watched, you'd be like, why isn't this guy the number 1 overall pick? But then you look at the rest of his body of work and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck were you thinking? What the hell is that? And that's why he says he has Swiss cheese between his fucking ears. The guy is
especially because his 10 best throws were at the combine.
Yeah. when there wasn't 11 guys in different colored jerseys
thrown against air.
him.
Yeah.
Cam out here trying to convince the fans we're going for number 7.
Yeah. All right. Dunker's a really good pick. Slide him into guard.
So we still don't know for sure. Jennings Dunker.
No,
it's official. They took him.
Yeah, Saunders reported it. That's official.
I mean,
yeah.
they may have.
And I've seen it now from 3 different people. So the Steelers
may have just found their starting left guard.
Steelers traded 99 and 216. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a project tackle. So we have to think that Broderick Jones's outlook is not good.
Yes, correct.
We got Jennings Dunker.
Right. Love it. I would
have a guy
76? Like,
it's just.
Do we have a guy in the first 7 or 8 guys in the offensive line that's over like 28, 27, 28?
Oh no, how old's the Brock?
How old's Cook?
Dylan Cook's 28.
Then probably not.
Well, how old's Hoffman, the kid we signed from Dallas? The guard.
20. He's in his mid-20s. He's not.
Well, Dunker is automatically a fan favorite. I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dunker has got that red mullet.
Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to be a very popular guy on the South Side. Out there on Carson, if he's a big drinker.
He went to Iowa and has a mullet. He is absolutely a drinker. What are you talking about?
He's got that fucking mustache, man.
Yeah. Yes.
You know?
Guys, we've been on the air for 3 hours and 40 minutes.
And
That's your fault for starting the
Quit
show.
being a bitch, Mark.
That is absolutely my fault. But I want to thank Cliff for jumping on with us tonight. Fantastic.
Yeah, Cliff, thanks for joining us. This was great.
Thanks, Cliff. I wish you
And,
drank more. You sent us all whiskey, but you don't drink.
Yeah, I've drank enough for all of you in my lifetime. So
you may have. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody for being with us.
By the way,
tonight.
hey, thanks again for the whiskey. That was fucking delicious.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble sourcing it here on the West Coast, but I will find it again.
Oh, I see it here all the time. It's delicious.
Yeah, I know.
Mark,
you could walk to the fucking grocery store and buy it at your place, you fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Mark, you got to buy a whole bunch and send it to us all for Christmas.
Yeah, Mark.
Consider it done.
All right.
Consider it done. Anyway, thanks so much to everybody. DEK Roofing, Variety Sports Network, and of course Frank Walker Law. We will be back later this week, wrap up the draft, and probably still be suffering from Drew Aller hangover or something to that effect. So thanks everybody. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and as always, go Steelers.
Ravens suck. Still, fuck those guys.
We've had some drinks.